Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, we're live. You are live. I'm just gonna jump right into the theme song so we can fucking get.
I can't even. Oh, I don't know. Go.
All hell, rap motherfuckers get back, storm rails. Kick back with a six-pack, yeah, he gon' do what he want, leaving others impaled. A podcast levels far beyond that. This ain't no bullshit, it's marsh pits and all that. Real talk with a still got tasted. Rat still spill jizz on your faces. Y'all ape shit, blaze it and take it in. Rat talks with crack rocks and gin. Metalheads unite with a grin. Goddamn master man, that's real shit now. So open up your mind to smoke a bowl. A bunch of potheads getting stoned, you know how it go. It's the new show on the block. 100% uncut rock top.
Oh man, here it is, getting kicked off right now. We're getting. I'm gonna get fucked up this episode for sure.
I think so too.
That was
I
my-
think I am as well.
that was the original plan anyway, and now that now that our holiday special has gone through the wings, hey everybody, it's another episode of Rat Talk. What's up, everyone?
Hey, everybody.
Hey everybody. And with me is the one other person who didn't fucking bail on the goddamn show, Ryan.
Dude, I even almost overslept. I fucking passed out. Well, I woke up and then I was like sitting in here drinking with Doug, and then like I put on Fantastic Four.
Mhm. Oh, of course, yeah, perfect movie to fall asleep to.
Fuck, man, that what a fucking heap of garbage that movie is. But yeah, I just knocked the fuck out, and then I woke up right at like 5:30. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go get beer. And that's that's when he texted me.
Mhm. Yeah, but I mean, we were supposed to have the Famcast gangbang massacre. Is that what it was called? Was that the official?
I don't know.
But anyway, yeah. I'm recording this. We're recording this the after in the aftermath of Valentine's Day, and I mean, nobody did shit, I'm sure. And so it would have been a good show. It would have been a good show. I think it would have been fucking great.
You know what the funniest thing about my Valentine's Day this year was that my two older roommates both had
Mhm.
people here they were banging, and they all took Cialis at the same time in front of me and hung out. And then they were like, "You got a heart on yet? No, you got a heart on yet?" And then they like, and then they finally went their separate ways to go bang in the rooms, right? And then I'm sitting in here. I'm the only person in this house who's alone on Valentine's
Oh
Day.
my fucking god! I'm about to shit my fucking pants right now, dude. Look you mother fucker. God, fucking you cancel the goddamn show. Why are you here?
I
No
know.
way. You're not allowed anymore. You're not allowed anymore.
I know.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna get fucking naked right now. That's how pissed off I am. Dude. Like I don't even know what to do with
Is that
myself.
what we do? Is that what we do when we get angry now?
He's got the eye of the tiger, bro.
Yeah, dude. You don't remember that video? You get naked and you shove TV remotes up your ass.
Oh man.
That's how it fucking happens. All right, man. Well, motherfuckers, share this goddamn shit on the goddamn Famcast page.
Goddamn.
Goddamn, motherfucker.
Goddamn.
If you don't get up to go shit at least 3 times in this conversation, then you're not sick, motherfucker.
Well, what's going on with you? You shit your ass.
No, I mean I don't tell anybody my I try to keep my shit private, bro. But I mean I suffer from mental breakdowns and fucking and and shit and fucking all that fucking crazy shit in your fucking head. And today was just one of those days where well, basically every day I don't tell anybody. I'll just fucking throw it out there. I don't give a shit. Every day I have bouts and fears that I will wind up or I do have cancer. So I mean I am a former 19-year smoker and
yeah, welcome to my world, dude. I'm 27 and I live with that shit every
and I'm and if it fucks with my hold on one second. Yeah, I'm podcasting right now. I'll talk to you later. I'm podcasting. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
No, I'm not. All right.
You got hookers?
Yeah, no, fucking. So every day, and actually, I've been getting like these bad fucking shoulder pains and arm pains for the past like month and a half. So that's like fucking freaking me out, man. Even though I did have a CAT scan on my chest and my stomach, no longer than 2 months ago, and they were like, "You just got a fatty liver, fat ass." And but I mean,
you're on the right path, right? Aren't you? You're eating healthy and all that stuff, right?
yeah, I stopped all the good stuff, good stuff I mean by smoking, and fucking drinking excessively and all that stuff.
No, I know.
All the great stuff.
But I mean, yeah, seriously, like I seriously relate to that too, because that is seriously that I do that shit to me. Yesterday, dude, I was walking around and my fucking tailbone hurt, and I was like, dude, I got prostate cancer.
There you go.
You know what?
Sometimes I got butt cancer, dude.
Sometimes I get like extremely dehydrated because I don't drink water because I'm an idiot, and then my prostate hurts. When I pee. And then one time I really thought something was going on. So like I went to the doctor and they're just like, just drink water. That's like, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, well, you do got to drink about.
You're just dehydrated, bitch.
Yeah, I'm just dehydrated. Just drink water. Yeah, I'm like, oh,
you do got to drink eight fucking glasses a day.
Yeah, they ask you. They're like, when's the last time you had water? You're all,
yeah.
I mean, but what's fucking with me though is that I have like these fucking pains in my fucking like not pains but like aches, and I'm like I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I mean, whatever. I got a doctor appointment on Saturday, which is basically I'm gonna have to go spend another $100 on some fucking X-rays.
Yeah,
because fucking God forbid, you give insurance to somebody in fucking this country for free, but
yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it just could be your anxiety too. Like that. I mean, that's what I've been dealing with. Like I seriously do feel that way all the fucking time. Like, God damn it, like I got cancer.
I know the aches aren't fake. Those motherfuckers are there from when I wake up and then they go away and then I'll certain like times of the day they'll come back, and I'm just like,
Oh, dude, I feel you. I mean, mine are all just my previous injuries. It's like someday. I mean, this morning I woke up, my neck was hurting just as bad as when I broke it.
I mean, I can understand you, man. You did fucking do a fucking super misty flip in a fucking car, and then break your neck and shit,
It's like no joke. Like I wake up feeling like I got hit by a bus sometimes, and I don't even know why.
Another thing for me that like I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack at any fucking moment. Like anytime that I feel like any discomfort in my chest, I'm like, oh fuck, here it comes. Here it is. Like
also too, for the past month, I can't sleep at night and my fucking heart rate goes up and my blood pressure starts pounding and I'm like, I can't breathe. So I walk around the house till like fucking 5 a.m. like a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Just talking to myself, doing breathing exercises and shit, man.
Yeah.
Now the whole world knows that fucking D-Ron's a fucking lunatic, bro. And he fucking
dude, there's something wrong with all of us. It's all right.
Yeah. But fuck, man, dude. Oh my god, I'm so pissed at you right now.
I mean, dude, my wife was yelling at me. I'm driving to work and I'm like, yeah, I canceled the podcast. She's like, why? I'm like, because I'm freaking out. And Ratt's gonna do one. Why are you letting him do one? It's your fault. You canceled. Why? Do one. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm like freaking out even more, man. She's like, you don't have fucking cancer. I'm like, and I've been saying this I had cancer since I fucking married. I've been married for like 9 years, bro. And for 9 years, I'm like, I have cancer. I think I've been to over 1,000 fucking doctor visits in 9 years, bro.
Yeah, I gotta grab some more beers.
And the one thing my doctor told me, my doctor said, you know what, I can prescribe a psychiatrist for you. And I was like, no, I'm cool. I'll talk to you.
Maybe that's what it is. You just got high anxiety and everything. You just gotta, you're just fucking super anxious all the fucking time. I mean, dude, that's basically what it came down to for me. Like for a while, is that I just had to, like, I had to develop like breathing techniques and like, recognize like, okay, like this is just my anxiety getting spiked up and not, it's not actually a heart attack or anything. But right now, to me, everything that I'm feeling right now, like I'm just like, oh, it's because of COVID. Like I had COVID right now, like, just a few days ago. So I mean, I'm pretty sure whatever residual stuff that are the residual effects of it and everything, like I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But like in a week or so, but yeah, like in 2 or 3 weeks, and I still feel the same way, then I'm gonna freak the fuck out and be like, oh shit, I got cancer.
Nah. I mean, what was it? But the last time I drank a beer was when I had those cats on episode 111, and I was drinking Pabst Coffee fucking beer, and
Yeah.
and I drank a 6-pack of that, and my blood pressure fucking went through the roof when I was trying to go to sleep. I'm sitting there making fucking pacts with Jesus Christ, bro, saying, please don't let me die. So now I'm
so
like,
sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry.
yeah, I gave up marijuana that night. I gave up beer, everything, and I'm just like, fuck, man. I'm like, I'm losing my fucking mind, bro. But I mean, I did have my blood pressure did go through because it was coffee and beer in the same fucking mix, which was fucking retarded.
Yeah, I don't even drink coffee anymore. I don't drink any sort of caffeine. The only thing I drink is like Red Bull, and it's one of those little fucking.
I can't even have that shit, man.
I got this fucking. See, I don't know. I kind of need the anxiety to get me get me going through the day. So like, you know how coffee like triggers anxiety and stuff.
Yeah.
So so I'll make a fucking hot pot of just the most spiked fucking coffee I can, just to be like, I'm gonna die today. Let's make this fucking worth it. You know.
You sprinkle a little cocaine in your coffee. To give it that extra kick.
Dude, it gets me going.
I mean, and Facebook's no fucking help with all these fucking ads they put up for fucking. If you look up cancer once, there's like 50 fucking ads, bro, of fucking cancer on your fucking feed,
just sending nothing but fucking doctors and shit.
Oh yeah, and then WebMD's the worst. WebMD, every time you look up your own fucking symptoms, it's just a straight cancer. You're like, I'm dying. It's cancer.
Oh, dude, I'm WebMD, bro. I have a thing called pancreas cancer, which is basically what Screech died of. Yeah, that's what I got, bro. That's what WebMD just told me. I'm going down the Screech path.
It's just always like it just could be. It's like could be dehydration or cancer.
Yeah,
yeah, right. Like drink some water or you're dying.
You're dying. Yeah.
Fucking. I don't know, man.
Yeah, motherfucker. You look fine to me. You sound fine. Goddamn son of a bitch. You got.
Well, on the outside, I'm fine. I'm fine like a feline, bro. But on the inside, I don't know, man.
You're living and breathing, and I think being on the podcast will make you feel better.
That's what I saw. When I saw fucking fucking the title was the Famcast cancel. I was like, hey, dude, I turned my computer on, and right when it was halfway loading up, I was like, no, I can't do it, and I started freaking out again. Like 5 minutes before I was coming on, I was freaking out again. Like, no, I can't go. And I'm like, oh fuck, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
The computer's giving me cancer.
Yeah,
the podcast is gonna give me cancer.
I got podcast cancer.
This podcast is cancer. Let's be real.
Hey, man. This is my show, motherfucker. What the
fuck?
Watch out, man. Ratt's gonna cancel you. Cancel you.
Yeah, rat cancer. I'm gonna cancer you instead of canceling.
Cancered.
Oh,
hashtag cancered.
Oh my god. Well, you know what? Now the world knows. Everybody knows. So I mean,
everybody knows D has cancer. All right.
Yeah. Well, another thing too is oh, this is fucked up, bro. I mean, somebody I did find out had cancer today. An artist I know, Eddie Leeway. From the band Leeway, the hardcore band Leeway, he got diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer today.
Oh goddamn, man!
So I mean, that was another
motherfucker. You saw that and you were like, "Nah, that's definitely what I got." Me and him, we're in the same boat together.
I really started fucking freaking out even more, man. I'm like, motherfucker, man. It's
yeah, dude.
It's nonstop, bro. It's every fucking day. You see it. You see it. You know,
it's like, so funny. It's so because actually, I had Burger King for lunch today. And as I'm driving to go get it, and like I got my food, and like I had it in the entire time, I'm like, this one.
Wait, hold on. Quick question.
Cancer right now.
Quick question. Fries or onion rings?
No fries. I just get 2 Whoppers.
Oh, you don't get onion rings?
Nah.
Burger King onion rings are the shit.
You don't get Halo O's? You don't get the Halo O's, man?
The Halo O's.
You saw when I did a rant yesterday on that shit, bro. I went off on the fucking Code 45 guys for on the podcast.
You know we're probably gonna get eaten alive, dude, because like we haven't played Halo, and the only advantage I have is that they have a button layout that's like Call of Duty.
Well, you better make this a fucking best out of 3, bro. If they do Call of Duty, me and Ratt are in there, bro.
I think we're doing 7. We're doing 7 matches.
Cause those I'm telling you right now, that one dude, he's like, fucking, what was it? Wipe your ass when you come in, or some shit like that. Another
when you come in and wipe your ass before you leave, because that's where I'm fucking you.
And the other guy, bro, was fucking talking about fucking being ashy. He's like, "You got $20 to lend me?" That motherfucker was hilarious.
Yeah, they were real funny. I mean, that whole thing, man. Did you watch the whole thing, Matt?
No, I haven't watched the whole thing yet.
Dude, they're fucking hilarious, bro.
It's so stupid, but it plays like a 30 for 30 fucking ESPN documentary. It's just so silly. And we spent so much
I was gonna message you and be like, dude, like, just put me on the team real quick, and then you can. If they ask like, who's this motherfucker, I'll just be like, I'm the ringer.
I mean, but I don't know how you're gonna jump on because Steve's gonna be using that Xbox there.
Yeah, I know.
We got Tyler. I recruited Tyler.
Oh, they're not cross compatible.
Oh man, no.
Halo's not cross compatible.
No,
it's exclusive. It's a Xbox exclusive.
Xbox.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought. So, like, I got a question for you though, right? How the fuck did this? How did you meet these guys, and how did this beef start?
Well,
WWE beef, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's not a real beef. We're just fucking around, but
kayfabe. It's kayfabe.
Okay. But I met these dudes because actually when I was doing like short films with this group called Proco,
okay,
they were guests on their podcast via Skype, and then and they actually had reviewed our short, so then they had me on as like a guest, being the actor in that short.
Okay,
and that's how I met them. But we've never actually met in person. We've just only been like we've only had like FaceTime or Skype or having them, or remote guests on our show.
Mm-hmm.
But the real beef, started happening when we found out that the Astros cheated in the World Series, and they're from Houston, and they're Astros fans. So we were talking mad shit, saying they're all cheaters, and Houston should flood again, and Houston should fucking.
Oh my god!
The apocalypse, man.
Then Brandon, he put a video out saying like he wished an earthquake would come and swallow us into hell where we belong.
That's a good one.
And it went back and forth for like a couple weeks, like on Instagram and shit, and it got to a point where people on both sides thought we were really beefing, like
really.
Yeah. So like I had a few friends of mine like hit me up like, who the fuck are these jokers, man? Why are they talking shit about you? and then even
oh my god, dude, I would love to hear the opposite version of that. Like over here, like we got cholos and everything. Like all these, like, hey, what the fuck?
That's what it was, dude. Okay, so you know exactly who I'm talking about when I say this. I got a message from somebody who went, "Who do I got to stab?"
I already know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about, bro. Oh my god, man!
But then they also, and it was funny because like I was screen grabbing those and like blocking out names and posting those up too, and they were doing the same because they were getting messages too from people talking shit about us.
Oh my god!
And so we were just like sending them back, dude. It was so funny. But then Steve and I ended up doing an episode. But here's what happened was things got really ugly with like the riots and the whole George Floyd thing.
Yeah.
So when that happened was when we both were like guests on each other's podcast, and we kind of like squashed the beef and didn't really talk about any of that stuff, and just because it was like a real heavy time,
Yeah.
But then after that we kind of revived it because there was a guy talking shit about Brandon who's the host of Colt 45. And he's the old man streamer on Twitch.
Okay.
So he got a good following on Twitch playing these games, and then some guy just went up and started talking shit. Some dude that they used to be, I mean, they were homies, and this guy had another podcast. His name was like J360 or something like that. And he started talking all this shit, saying that he could fuck him up on any game and any time and all this stuff. But he was like being serious. So when they did so they did this Halo thing, 7 matches, 5-on-5.
Yeah.
and they destroyed this dude and his squad. And then like so then Brandon's doing a video, and as he's doing a video, he's doing a live video. As he's doing it, this guy fucking FaceTimes him, or he calls him because he's watching his live video, and he's like, no, that's not how it happened. So then he calls him, and just to complain and bitch and be like, you guys were fucking doing this, and you didn't even set the matches right, and da 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 da. And then it was like, so and it was like he was like a real sore loser about it.
Oh,
and
you didn't set up the match so I could easily win.
Right, exactly. So we watched all this shit, and we were fully invested. We're like, oh shit, this guy's taking our thunder. You know, so we started messaging Brandon like, yo, what the fuck is up with this guy, man? I'm like, this is a new beef. He's like, no, this guy and blah blah blah. He's like, he took this shit too seriously. He's like, I ended up blocking him and all this shit because he was pretty much harassing him and his friends and shit on like Instagram. And then, and not only that, some words were some shit really like struck a nerve with him. So he just was like, fuck you, man. And, so then he asked us to do it, and we're like, dude, yes, can we like? So we wanted to piggyback on how invested and like fucking shit talking that guy was, and then just kind of hype it up and play it up, making this whole big old thing. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. And I gotta tell you, I mean, I'm not honestly like I know we have really good players, and I'm okay at first person shooters. I know I'll be able to hold my own, but like I haven't played Halo in a while, and I've been trying to just kind of get some time in. But we haven't played it as a squad at all this week. I was hoping to do it maybe tonight or tomorrow.
I mean, weren't you saying?
Go ahead, Ratt. Just so we're clear, I'm Team Colt 45.
Dude,
you're gonna beat the shit out of me, dude. They're gonna beat the shit.
So they're probably gonna fuck us up. But what I'm telling you is, I'm not sure because we have two ringers. I mean, we got Tyler and we have Barte, and both those dudes are they're really good at Halo.
No.
Huh?
And who?
But Barte, Steve's friend Barte, that Filipino guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like all he does is play video games all day, every day, and he's been
okay. Well, first of all, Tyler is okay.
Who's that one dude you said? Who's that one dude you said? Who's the one guy you said fucking was like, I don't know if I could play that. Well, I haven't played in a long time. Put the disc in and started ripping. And you were like,
I told you it was Tyler.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
So Tyler's
dead
like,
Halo O-ringer.
I haven't played in a while or whatever. And then he sends me this clip of him just destroying. And so I was like, all right, fuck it. We got him. Dude, and I do okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not terrible, but I'm not like, and my rank is low, but like, it's like just because I haven't really been playing, but I do all right on Call of Duty, and honestly, like Halo just seems a lot easier to play than Call of Duty too. So,
well, didn't you say there's a Call of Duty fucking control configuration for it too?
So I did that. That's when I really started to do okay. Was like I switched the controls around, and I was like,
what is it? What is it called?
I forgot.
Yeah, but it's like there's like Recon, ODST, and then I think it's Reach. I think Reach is the one.
Yeah,
where that's the most. Yeah, it's the most similar to Call of Duty.
The only difference is there's only one grenade button, and it's on the left side, which is the tactical grenade.
I got my money on you guys, bro.
Well, it doesn't matter what.
I mean, I'm telling you, they got some skill, but we got heart. I
mean, but look at their team, bro. Their team's not even officially fucking all Texans, bro. One dude's from Jersey, bro. You can have a fucking implant.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Or a transplant, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, you can't fucking one of them, man.
You got a TD from Jersey.
They got a Jersey ringer in there, bro. I can tell you right now, we're not good at Halo, bro. We're not fucking good at Halo.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. But
it's all right, D. You're not even good at Call of Duty either. So
nah, man. I'm the guy that goes in and you're like, oh, Dave's dead. All right, cool, man. I know we know where he is.
Yeah. But I think that's what I'm saying is like all of us that are playing are like pretty good at these games. So I think we'll be all right.
Well, I mean, they're talking some shit, bro, because they said they whipped some motherfuckers on some natural ass talent.
No, I think really what it is, like that whole the whole fucking play facade of it, the kayfabe of it all is just it's fucking hilarious. It's so
yeah.
good.
It's amazing. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to talk shit.
What day is actually the matchup and everything?
It's this Saturday, the 20th.
Wait, where is it at? Whose Twitch page?
I think it's gonna be on both of ours. So
okay,
my side's gonna have our guys, and their side's gonna have theirs. So
okay, but I'm guessing you guys are gonna.
But in between matches, we're gonna be able to communicate with each other too. So
I'm gonna have two different screens on, bro. Because
no. I'm thinking, like, are you gonna start? Are you gonna make like a super cut of both sides? And then,
yeah, you gotta make a DVD out of this motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
DVD. Yeah.
Special edition. Anyway, well, I thought this episode was about
Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's what it was supposed to be about.
It's more. I think it's about fucking mental health issues. So
also Valentine's Day stuff.
Hey, where's the? I don't know. I need my drum roll soundbite.
Yeah, you need to. It's called a rim shot.
Ooh, technicality talk.
I knew what it was called. I just couldn't think of it right now. I'm sorry. I know there's a fucking technical term for it.
Oh, I know.
Well, you know, you know what?
All right.
I got one. Okay, we'll do. Okay, we can do a Valentine. Right. I got one Valentine's Day story I wanted to say, bro.
All right.
Now, this is pretty fucked up, man. This is a fucked up story. I was like, I think I was like 12, maybe 13 at the time.
Oh, we're going back that far, huh?
Yeah.
Choose you, huh?
Yeah, you motherfucker!
You're fucking Ralphie Wiggum. I never liked you, Ralph. The only reason I gave you that Valentine was because I felt sorry for you. He's like,
it's something like that, bro. It's fucking something like that, man. I mean, I think it's a little worse, though, right? All right.
No, don't worry. We can go way back, dude. We can start off at the first fucking worst moment of heartache, or we can do the most recent.
Okay, go ahead, D. You tell your story.
I mean, this was the only thing that ever fucked up happened to me on Valentine's Day. Other than that, man, it wasn't really that. Never bad happened. You know, it's either I had one or I didn't. Wow. But I mean, but this one, bro, this was fucking. There was a fucking chick around the neighborhood or whatever. I cannot remember her name.
Run around Sue.
Yeah, don't worry. We're not doing names. We're not doing names.
All right. Well, whatever. I was with my boys and shit like that.
Just make up a name. We'll call her Sue. All right. So Sue.
Her name was Run Around Sue.
I was with my boys or whatever, and the night before we were at like some fucking bazaar or whatever, you know, and I won a fucking stuffed animal, right? You know where this is going. And I won a fucking teddy, like a little teddy bear and shit. And I'm like, I'm gonna give it to this fucking blah 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 tomorrow. Yeah. So whatever, I see her walking down the street by her house, and I go up to her and I'm like, oh, blah blah. I start talking to her and I'm like, oh, you know, would you be my Valentine? You know, I give her a teddy bear and she looks at it and she goes, no, I think you need this more, and hands it back to me.
Dude,
what does that mean? Did she think you were retarded or something?
Dude, I have no fucking idea.
What does that mean?
But do you want to hear? Do you want to hear karma though? Do you want to hear karma?
Yeah, absolutely.
Karma. I was 15 years old, walking with my fucking girlfriend in 8th grade, and we're walking by this fucking church by where we live, and I see her and her boyfriend fucking, I don't know what the fuck he did, but she's fucking screaming at him, crying, and I'm walking by holding hands with my fucking girlfriend, and I look at her and I just smirk, and she looks at me and I just start laughing, and I just keep trucking.
All right.
But yeah, that was pretty fucking bad.
You guys went to school like for that, like I'm guessing what I'm asking is like the neighborhood that you grew up in. Like, did you go to school with the same people for like fucking the entire time? Like you knew the same people all the way up through high school and everything.
Well, I mean, I went to 3 different grammar schools because we moved around a lot. I mean, in grammar school, I was in one school. I was fucking kindergarten to like 2nd grade, and then another one I went from 2nd grade to fucking 3rd grade, and then the other one I spent 4th to 8th grade, and then high school I knew everybody because I was stuck in the same fucking high school for 4 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, but I'm saying like this chick, like you guys went.
Oh, she went to Catholic school. She was in a. He said she was
in the neighborhood.
Catholic school.
Yeah, she was a Catholic school girl.
Oh shit.
And you know what the cat, you know what they say about cat school.
Yeah, they're the freakiest, dude.
They make cookies.
Or the lesbian. Oh, look, there's Doug.
Fucking Doug.
Hey, Doug! Woo!
What's your deal, Doug?
How's it going, brother?
What's your deal, man?
Can I steal a couple smokes from you before you head out?
Fuck.
Oh, the cowboy killers.
You guys, man.
Take it easy, Doug.
All right, man. Are you going to bed?
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. I'll see you later.
Going to bed, dude. It's like what? Fucking 7 o'clock over there?
Well, he works at like 4 a.m. He gets up and drives, yeah.
He's got a D Rotten shift.
How about this for Valentine's Day? I mean, I almost wanted to bring him in to talk about it, but then I'd never be able to talk. But
no one would be able to talk.
Yeah, his ex-wife showed up.
When?
I'm trying to say it all. She showed up.
Why?
She showed up 3 days ago, and she stayed here for 3 nights. And the two of them just like banged it out for 3 days. And she was a fucking good-looking lady. I mean, they're what, in their 50s, but I mean, for being a
dude, fucking Doug has game, man. You haven't seen
bro.
that?
I was just like, I was so baffled, and she was such a sweet lady. And she was here. She was here. She made us all dinner and shit, and like brought her 2 little dogs. And I was like, I'm like, could you stay? Why don't you stay?
Oh my God, Ryan. I don't know if you knew this, D, but Ryan's living out his daddy issues through Doug right now.
A little bit. I think so. I think
like that was the relationship you always wanted to have with your old man. You just found, you just found this, dude.
Oh my God.
Maybe. Fuck, I never even thought about it that way.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what's happening right now, man.
Fucking what was it? Every time I hear fucking Ryan D mention his father and shit, I always think of the one thing you said, bro, that makes me laugh. That you said when you introduced him to your girlfriend, he was riding a fucking bike, and then when he when he left you guys, he fucking did a wheelie and started riding away like he was cool. And I'm like, oh my God,
true story. Yeah. It was fucking weird.
Yeah.
And I even made that joke too. I was like, isn't he so fucking cool? You know, like I tell that story on stage, but it was fucking, that really happened.
I'm telling you, if you ever make a movie, if you ever make a fucking movie about yourself, bro, that has to be in it. That has to be a highlight of the movie.
It's a killing. Yeah, it's
that'll be the climax, dude. That'll be what the movie's building all of.
All the way just for that wheelie.
Just for that one moment. Did you know my dad could do a wheelie?
My dad could do a wheelie for like 5 feet.
Like really? He's like,
no, seriously.
Did I ever tell you? Okay, Mom doesn't remember this, but he actually gave me a bike and then stole it back.
Oh yeah.
What?
What? No, I remember the bike, dude. I remember the bike.
It was a nice GT. You remember the bike?
Yeah,
it was white and red. It was fucking nice.
Yeah.
And then it was in the yard for 3 days, and then it was gone again. And we lived in the back. Like, there's no way anyone just walking by and seeing our shit and stealing. You know what I mean? It was like he came back.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What did they say happened to the bike though? Like, did you ask around?
That's the one that he popped the wheelie on, dude.
Get the fuck out of here! No way, dude.
No.
Oh, that would have been so fucking ironic, bro. Oh my God.
No, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I mean, it was, he was a mastermind at, making shit up. So it was,
Dude,
but it would have
been the best, dude. If you popped the
or
wheelie.
it was either that or whoever he stole it from, he just told where that was or something like that, you know, or borrowed it from. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
Yeah, that one of those.
Oh.
I don't know which one. I don't know what story's better.
Anyway, so let's just talk about your
sorry,
dad.
Ryan,
Let's tell your Valentine's story. Talk about your dad. Oh shit, I brought that up, huh?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with Valentine's Day stuff for me is like I've always had pretty good Valentine's Days, but I just don't like doing it after you've done some time. You know what I mean? Like, At least like the whole going out and really extravagant gifts and all that stuff. Like, because I mean, and I think the best gifts are the ones that mean the most. So like, I think Matt is on the same page as me a little bit. Like, I'm a fucking hopeless romantic. So like, I'm always doing things like completely out of my way to try and impress girls, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like my ex I was with for fucking 6 years. Like, after a while, I was so broke, I just started making gifts. Like, I started making cards, and I'd make like flowers out of construction paper and shit like that because I worked in a copy center. So like, I'd have access to. So I would like legit like have printouts and type some shit in it, and I'd make little I'd make birthday cards, Valentine's cards, and shit like that. Just and those were the best ones. And but like, but my dating life, just in general, is tragic. So I don't know.
Ryan's the only one out of all of us. I think, I don't know about you, D, but yeah, that has been like broke off an engagement, and like
yeah. And well, and then it's like having to date again after that is just like, it's so hard to get back into it. And then it's like, not only that, it's like everyone on these, it's like I missed this train on like dating apps and shit, right? Like, when I met my ex, like, we met on Instagram before you could even message anybody, and this is before I was doing stand up too. So so Instagram was still kind of like a intimate hub of where you met people, like the way Facebook was. You just kind of just in your area, you ended up messaging people because you had mutual friends and shit, right?
Yeah,
that's pretty much how I met her.
Yeah,
and it wasn't weird then, and now it's like people slide into DMs all the time because now they have DMs on Instagram, right?
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, man, and I wasn't doing any of the Tinder or like Bumble or anything like that, and then like coming out of this, that's all anybody does, and then we go straight into a pandemic, so then it's like that's the only fucking thing I can do.
Well, it seems like you got more tail than anybody I know in a pandemic.
Oh yeah, because I don't give a fuck, because I want to put my pants in something. But
some things are just more important to you. God damn it!
In the words of a very wise man, who is me, these titties ain't gonna suck themselves. So
wise indeed, dude.
Anyway, it's just, I'm just so fucking tired. Like, okay, I met this girl at there's this punk rock coffee shop in Upland. It's pretty cool. Have you heard of
Upland?
it?
Yeah, Upland's nice.
Have you heard of it, Matt?
Rad Coffee.
Rad Coffee. Yeah. Radmobile. That's what I was thinking. So I met this.
Okay.
I was checking. I was messaging back and forth with this chick on Tinder, and she looked a little thick. Whatever. Like, I was like, all right, whatever, bro. Well, those pictures must have been at least 3 years old, because when I went and met her, she was a whale. Like,
you got fezzed. You got fezzed, man.
Oh my!
And I see her standing in front of the coffee shop after I park, and I had that moment where I was like, I could just turn around
and
get
leave.
back in my car and leave.
Or I can go inside, get coffee, and then when she's like, "Are you Ryan?" Be like, "Nah."
No, and then I just all I did was I just sucked it up, and then I was just like, I'm just gonna say I have a heart out like in an hour. I'm just gonna say, like.
So she knew your picture and everything, right? So she
you're like, I got a job.
I don't lie with how I look. Like, I fucking, I post full body pictures in my face, and you know what I mean? It's like, which is why I don't know, man. It's so crazy, because I've met with more fatties than anybody in this probably ever. I don't know. It's just like, I swear to God, it's like, and I keep falling for it, and I don't know.
Ryan loves the BBWs, dude.
No, I don't love them. I just give them love because I'm lonely.
Well, I mean, maybe it's that TikTok video you put up, bro.
Yeah, because for the thick boys, because I want the skinny chicks who like the thick boys. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what you're doing. You're putting in that hard work for us.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Warm up next to this polar bear.
Honestly, it was not as bad as the conversation we had before we went live. So whatever, man.
What's bad about the conversation I'm saying right now?
No, you're absolutely right. Because I mean, I just think, yeah, like catfishing is a real thing, dude.
It happens to me all, and like, okay, and so I did meet a girl who, and this was this was like early pandemic, and she had like 3 teenagers, and that's when shit got weird because I thought she was cool. You know, we had a few fucking crazy nights and shit, and then like, you know, she was thick, but like, man, I mean, she put me on like such a high pedestal and was just like, I can't wait for you to meet my kids and all this stuff. And then I was like,
the kids with the dad?
no, they all lived together in one place.
Oh shit!
Like one studio apartment too. I was like, nah, that's, and it's just like, I don't know. And coming out of where I was coming from too, I'm like, no way.
Would you have a green screen separating each bed?
Pretty much. But I never fucked in her house at her place. It was always at our place, or my place. But Jesus, man, it was like, yeah, it really freaked me out, and I felt kind of bad because I kind of just ghosted her. But
yeah, well, I mean, what else are you supposed to do?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. And plus we'd only seen each other like 3 times when she started saying this wild shit, you know. And it was like,
what was she saying to you? What'd she say to you?
That's what I was saying. She was saying like, oh, I can't wait for you to meet my kids, and they're gonna love you, and blah 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 blah, and like, and then she was just like, she's like, oh, and your mom's gonna love me too, and blah blah blah. And I was like, don't flatter yourself. My mom loves everybody.
You're the same age as
my mom loves everybody. That doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, that's also true. I mean, fuck, dude. Yeah, we couldn't bring any girl home without our mom fucking getting without our mom.
I know, and that's why I tell her just like, dude, mind your business. No, I got up to date. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
because it's like every chick thinks that's a fucking that's an in. Like they're like, oh, his mother loves me, and that one. How many times?
My mom likes everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
She's a relatable person. Everybody likes her. Like,
I know she talks and she's very friendly. Like, it's like, you know, at least we know your parents hate me. That's okay.
Oh God, are you rehashing something there, Ryan?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's so true.
Are you letting something out there?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'd rather have parents hate me, so I'm completely disconnected for whatever the fuck they think, you know.
That makes it so much easier.
It does. It makes it so much easier because then I can be like, they hate me, and they're like, yeah, you're right. But here's the thing: it's better when they don't have a good relationship with their parents too, because then you can just bring them around. Because our family, look, let's be real. Our family throws some dope parties around the holidays. It's always the shit, and like, and I'd much rather be with our family than have to fucking be with your shitty fuckhead family with half these fake ass people who don't even love you, and then bring you back. You know what I mean? It's just so fucking gross. Like, there's so many fake people in other people's families. You know, it's just I hate having to deal with it. And I'd rather, so that's why I date white women now because they have no fucking family. Like they don't care about their
culture,
family.
Dude. They have nothing.
They don't care. They have no culture.
Man.
The only time you have to deal with a white girl's family is with like they're racist. And you know what? Everybody's fucking dealing with. Yeah, everyone's dealing with. Yeah. We're all dealing with white people and the racist shit.
Right, exactly. So it's like, yeah, fucking go be racist over there, and then I'll fuck your daughter. You know
what's going on with the West Coast white people, bro? As a white person on this thing, man, I don't know, man. None of my sisters married any white dudes, so I don't know, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I got beer in my nose.
Oh.
And this spick will fuck your daughter raw, bro.
Oh my god. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wait, Ryan, you're a Nephilim, bro. You're a Nephilim. Remember that.
Yeah, I'm what they call culturally ambiguous.
Oh shit.
Dude, seriously, like I just snorted a whole bunch of beer. Like, if I didn't have all my podcast stuff in front of me right now, I would have had a huge spit take. But fuck, dude.
Damn, got him
right in my nose.
Spit take number 1.
Oh my god, that fucking burns.
Does it feel like ginger ale went up your nose?
Yes.
Or just ale.
Or just ale. You motherfucker, dude. God damn it.
I can't help it.
Oh, that's so
All right,
good.
hey Ratt, man, I want to hear a tragic Valentine's Day story from you, man. Something's got to happen to you.
I got a couple stories, but yeah, I wanted to circle around.
Yeah, we'll go around the circle. Fucking, I don't have any specific Valentine's Day stories, but
A tragic
I do have
girl
I do,
story.
yes, I do have I have a a handful of stories and everything. We'll start with the first one,
Ooh.
with you.
Oh, you got a teddy bear story?
Yeah, dude. I thought I was being real cool. Like, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna ask this chick out and everything, and she was the new girl, and like
Ooh.
everyone thought she was kind of lame and everything, or at least to me, like that's what they all told me. Like, they all talk shit behind her back and
No.
everything, and so I was just like, man, that's fucked up. Like, she seems really cool. So I I asked her out, and lo and behold, she was dating somebody else. Like, like had and that boyfriend just like never claimed her. Like, he was just
Wow.
yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah. Like, he wasn't about her or anything. Like, nobody fucking knew that he was
He's
dating
like,
her.
he isn't my girlfriend.
but but she was just like, oh, like that, yeah, like
Hold on.
that's my boyfriend.
How old were you? Well, how was this, like elementary school, middle
Yeah,
school?
yeah, it was middle school. Yeah, yeah, it was middle school.
A
That's what it was.
non-claimed
Yeah,
girlfriend.
yeah, exactly. That's why I know. And she told me that, and I was like, really? Like, but I said, oh, I was like, oh, okay. Well, if things don't work out with you guys,
Yeah.
Oh
I
my!
can't tell you how many times
okay.
I've been that guy. How many times I've been that fucking back burner bitch.
But
Like,
it,
just in case.
it just it caught me like right off. Like, it hit me like a bat. Like, yeah, I was pretty, like, I was bummed after, but I had to play it cool. Like, oh, dude, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And then I walked away and I started crying.
Oh,
Pussy.
Yeah, dude.
oh, what a big brother! What a big
Yeah, exactly, man.
Hey, are you only streaming this on Facebook?
What?
Are you only streaming this on Facebook right now?
No, it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can
send,
share it on
I'm
YouTube.
gonna send it to somebody to tune in right now. So I'm gonna look for it. Anyway, talk
Oh,
amongst yourselves.
oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, you confused me.
What?
Real You're gonna send him, like, I
No,
sent
no,
him.
not to come on, just to watch.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was asking.
Do you hear that?
nice.
It's a good one. I didn't say stop talking. I just was saying.
I can't remember what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Dude, seriously,
Cry-
it happens all the time
crying, walking home crying, and your older brother says, "Pussy."
Yeah, no, that was. I mean, that's how it always is. But
Yeah, no, I mean, no, trust me, man. I've been there so many times. How about this? Okay, you know what's fucked? There was one story I had. This one really fucking broke. See, I have that good luck Chuck syndrome right now, which is like every girl that I've really really liked, or even crushed on, or just slightly dated or whatever, pretty much at this point has a solid relationship that they're either engaged, has kids, or married. Like that, it's like after they date
Yep.
me, they go, oh fuck, I'm never doing that again, and then they find somebody they really
Oh, shit.
they really click with, and I'm just like, fuck. It's happened. There was this girl. I was I was 19, 20, man, and I was all over this chick. I was, dude, head over heels for this girl, and like we hung out a couple times. We were never really like exclusive or anything, but fuck, we hung out all the time, and then we went to PCC together too. So like it was like we would kind of drive to classes together and shit, and fuck. Eventually, I asked her to be my girlfriend, right? And we fooled around like and all this stuff. And I mean, we spent so much time together. And she was fucking hot too, and cool as fuck. And she basically what she told me was I wasn't mature enough to be on her level, and then it let me down like that.
Was she your age too?
She was like a year, maybe 2 older than me, right? So she
Oh
was like
my
21.
God.
I was like
So-
19.
Yeah.
So she can get beer and you couldn't, so you weren't mature enough.
Well, yeah, I guess,
What
which
the
was
fuck?
kind of fucked up, right? Because we were still
So
going to shows
fucking
together and shit.
funny, dude. Yeah, that's so
And
fucking funny. Oh my
and
God.
and then I mean, I was like, Jesus, tell me how you really feel, you know? God. and and then like literally like after that we broke it off, and then but then she would still wanted to hang like, and I was like, why would I want to fuck? It was like a weird thing where she ended up dating this other dude too, and now they're married and now they have like all these kids, and I'm like, oh great, you know. And it was like really like right after me.
Okay, so basically what she was saying is like, you don't make enough money, motherfucker. Like that's what
Yeah.
she was saying.
That's
Yeah.
what it was. Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Yeah.
But yeah, you're not making enough money. Like you're not gonna fucking plant your seed
Yeah.
in me, everything,
Yeah,
and be a
I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was because we really got along and everything was really cool, you know. But like, yeah, I wasn't mature enough. I mean, which she might have been right, you know. Fuck, I don't know.
That's a lame that's a fucking lame fucking friggin' dump fucking like thing to say to somebody. You're not mature enough for me.
Yeah.
dude.
Like, she sounds like she stood up all night thinking about that one. Fucking.
What?
I said she sounds like she stood up all night thinking about that one.
she's not thinking. No, she's not saying I'm thinking about that one, dude. She's living her life with her 3 kids and her rich ass husband and everything.
I bet you she goes down the Ryan hole.
Shut the fuck. Oh man. Oh shit, dude. Hold on.
I got another one too. This is another. I just fucking popped in my head, man. I was in fucking 5th grade, and there was this one chick. She was a twin, like fraternal twin to this fraternal twin in the same class, and whatever. Like, I'm trying to fucking trying to mag it to her and shit. Give her, hey, you want chocolate? This and that, chilling, and then after fucking school, she's like, oh, I can't go out with you. I don't like white boys. That's my boyfriend right here. And her boyfriend Manny walks up. He's like fucking like half my size. He's like, what's up, man? I'm like, yo, what's up, man? I didn't know it was your girl. Yeah, he's like, yeah. She's like, I just don't like white boys. I don't like white boys. I'm like, oh my fucking God, bro.
What race was she?
Oh, she was Puerto Rican. He's a Puerto Rican kid.
Yeah. Dude, get this, dude. Though I hooked. Well, I didn't hook up with this chick, but like, fucking. There was this girl that I liked, and when I got with her, quote unquote, and everything, she had an ex-boyfriend named Manny who was short as fuck. Like he came up to me, he's all, dude, yo, you just wanted to hook up with my girl or what? And I was like,
yeah. Yes, it was.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was just like, I mean, it's gonna happen. That's what
It's gonna happen.
Like,
time will tell.
And then he was like, oh, I'm just fucking with you, dude. It's all good. And I was like, okay. Like,
it's all good. You can fuck my girl.
Yeah. I was like, but no, he was all tough about it. He was like, yo, like and I was like, yeah, like I don't know, I guess.
He's like, make yourself at home, grab some lunch, fuck my wife, whatever.
Exactly. That's exactly how it felt.
Grab some food, fuck my wife. It's all good. What a great host.
Fuck you, Manny. Whatever. I'll go in and fuck your wife.
Kids are the best, man. I'm telling you, kids are the best.
So here's what I was gonna bring up. So D, I don't know if you ever heard this story. I'm sure Matt has a million times, and all these different versions of it too. But so I was with this girl in high school. Her name was Lucero.
Ooh, exotic.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't have to say her name, but
I didn't. I shouldn't have.
You could have just called her Lucy, and it could have been anything else. You could have just said, "Oh,
Her name was, whatever.
Her
name was
I don't even remember it right now.
Anyway,
her name was Richard.
Anyway, you know what's crazy though was like this. Okay, so this girl, let me tell you, this girl actually, I'm still kind of in touch with, but she's married now.
They all are. They all seem like they all are after you, bro.
Very happily married. But I've been wanting to talk. I've been almost wanting because, like, the time's passed, whatever. But I really want to have her on a podcast. I really want to talk to her. Like I was talking to Steve about this, and I was like, I think we can really do it. I think this would kind of be like if it's okay with her and like her husband and shit. Like I really do want to sit down and like break down what happened.
Yeah.
What happened?
That could work, dude.
It could be great. I think it could be really cool.
Wait, you want to start? You want to start bringing?
Hold on, before we get into it, that is a great one.
Hey!
Oh, Mr. Kwame Wahkan.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, sorry about showing up late. I had work tonight. I didn't know you guys would still be streaming, so I figure I might as well pop in and see what everybody's up to, huh?
Where are you at?
Hey, man, yeah, we're just here chilling, dude. We're fucking just.
I literally just got done closing down the restaurant. I got to count the cash and do all that other fun, man.
Count the cash,
yeah, dude. Look at you. You handle the money, motherfucker. How you doing?
What you are talking about? I know I missed a lot of stuff.
Okay, so I'm about to get into a pretty good story, pretty juicy one, all right?
Yeah, this is a big relationship of his life.
This is my high school sweetheart.
Oh.
So I actually did have a great Valentine's Day. This is when I was with her, and I was working. I saved up all this money and decided, fuck it. Like, and this was my maybe senior year, I think. And I was like, I'm gonna rent a limousine, and we're gonna go have a like nice Italian dinner, like in Hollywood and shit, right? So I had a friend whose dad was a limo driver. So her dad hooked me up for like I was like $300 for the limo for like 8 hours or something, or like 6 hours or some shit like that, right? And yeah, and she had no idea. It was great. I mean, like I said, I was a hopeless romantic. So I went all out. I mean, we had like, we couldn't drink at the time, so I had nothing really. But it was like, I mean, also I thought about this too. I'm like, how weird is it that I was in a limo? Like I banged in the back of a limo as like a teenager with this adult driving. Like what is like what? How does it? What does that? I don't know. Does that make him weird?
I mean, he's probably used to it though, man. Like all limo drivers.
I mean, I guess. I mean,
maybe. Honestly, for sure. Actually, yeah. I think as many limo drivers as there is, I'm pretty sure there is happen to be the one that's like, yeah, I picked up fucking Leonardo DiCaprio's 5-year-old son, and he was banging hookers in the back and shit.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so that was like actually a really great. Yeah, 50, yeah. I was like 5-year-old.
You go, Leo.
Doing better than me. Anyway, yeah. So that was actually a really great Valentine's Day with her. But anyway, so time goes on. We're graduating. We're like getting ready for graduation, and shit starts getting weird, and I don't really know what's going on. But like she's just kind of off doing her own thing, and I can't really figure it out, right? Like, and at some point she breaks up with me, and I have no clue why. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it just was
after this Italian dinner and everything.
Yeah. It was like everything seemed fine, and then all of a sudden she dumps me, like in the midst of graduation, and I'm like, I don't quite. And it fucked me up because I was like, I couldn't figure it out. I didn't, and so I'm like, she's got to be, talking to somebody else or whatever, right? And so then I started hating on this other guy it wasn't even his fault. He wasn't even the guy that like he was. I think he was trying to get at her too, but he wasn't even the one fucking her. Come to find out, graduation night, my friend decides to tell me that she was hooking up with one of the faculty members.
Really?
Oh, now that fucking hurts, man.
The gym teacher or something?
The fucking faculty though, like
like a teacher. Like he was a teacher. He was like a math teacher or some shit.
Like an A+ student.
Wait, was this like an old guy, a student teacher? Like, what the hell?
Okay, so
Like,
think about it. So we were 18 at the time, 18-year-old seniors. He must have been at least 27, 25, maybe.
They make movies about this shit, bro.
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
either way, it's still wrong, but I'm like, all right. Well,
no, still wrong, but not as weird, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, so that I was like, well, great, man. Thanks for telling me. Like, it was graduation night. He tells me this, and not only that, he had been on double dates with her and her sister.
Holy shit!
Like, because he was dating her sister at the time. It was fucking wild, man. And I was like, why would you? He's like, well, because I didn't want to like. He's like, I knew if I told you this during like graduation, you'd implode.
Wait,
like,
he fucked her sister too?
He was, no. My friend was dating her.
Oh,
my
you wait,
hold on. I'm sorry. Kwame, can you still hear us? Give us a thumbs up.
Okay, yeah.
You're being too loud, so I had to mute you. So you're muted right now. But don't worry, I'll bring you back right now.
Hold on. So wait. So your fucking boy was fucking her sister, and he knew she was fucking his teacher, and he didn't tell you?
Yes.
What a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you still talk to this guy?
No.
I was about to say you should get him on the gangbang, bro, and get his ass whooped.
We do not talk anymore. Okay, so
he broke the bro code, bro.
So then,
oh my
but
god!
Here's the kicker: is months later in the summertime, right before college, Garrett goes to Cheesecake Factory with his family, and guess who the server is?
Her,
Mr. Teacher Man.
Dude, no. This is like fucking Mr. It's like Adam Sandler movie, bro.
It was a fucking teacher, dude.
He got fired, and here's how he got fired. This is why he got fired, and this is how he got caught. Was because another girl in our graduating class got jealous and told on him.
Yep.
Wait, is this like the Adam Sandler movie, bro?
He was banging two different fucking chicks at our high school, and one of them got jealous and told.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna happen, bro. You can't fuck. You keep these fucking Latina bitches, bro. Don't fuck one over, bro. They're gonna stab you in the back.
Kwame, what do you think about that, dude?
It's not something unheard of. It happens. It's happened several times throughout the news articles. Either students fucking teachers, and then they get jealous when they start fucking other students besides them, and then they rat them out. So it doesn't really surprise. It doesn't even surprise me at this point.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So so our high school has a bit of a reputation for student fucking.
Yeah.
Wait, but did you ever go to?
It's grown since then.
Did you ever go to the Cheesecake Factory and see him yourself?
No, I really wanted to, but I never. Every time I went, he wasn't there. And I fucking wanted to so bad just to like fuck with him and make him pour too much water for me and
get him fired, and then walk out.
I don't know, man. But then whatever. You get older, you don't fucking care anymore. It doesn't even matter anymore, And I hated this girl for so long, right? Like because of this, and then eventually we ended up just burying the hatchet, not really talking about it, and just kind of. What?
Did the teacher cheat on her with another chick, or she was the other chick?
No, she was the other chick. Is the other way around.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. And so, but the crazy thing is, eventually we ended up kind of, we never started dating again, but like we kind of became friends again. And
she's fucking again.
No, not at all. She started taking her new boyfriend to come see me do stand up.
What the fuck?
Isn't that weird? Yeah. And so that's
you're gonna sit there and say, "Hey, honey, he's funny, right? Yeah, his cock was in my mouth." What the fuck? Dude?
Oh my god!
What the fuck, man?
That was so fucking good.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Does high school cock count? I don't know, man. Like,
yes, it does. Yes, it fucking does. All cock counts, bro. That's the new movement. All cock counts.
We need t-shirts.
All cock counts.
All
Oh,
cock
shit.
counts.
1 hour and 2 minutes. 1 hour 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. I would not want to fucking meet anybody. My fucking, anybody
my God.
anybody I'm with was with.
That
Like
is a new fucking all cocks count.
All cock counts. It's a new movement. Yeah. Believe all cocks.
You tell it to Eddie, go, oh, you want to come meet my no, man, all cocks count, bro. I don't want to meet that motherfucker.
I get that, but I guess like I don't know, maybe I don't really it kind of depends on the situation. Like I'm okay, and I'm a firm believer that you can be
well, it was your cock in her mouth, of course you're okay.
Well, yeah, yeah, totally. But
Oh my God.
Imagine him, bro. Poor guy.
I mean, I don't.
Dude, I mean, you okay? Yeah, this is coming off as excuse me. This is coming off as misogynistic right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm the feminist motherfucker.
It shouldn't matter how many cocks women suck. First of all, dude, it's like
I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't, bro. As long as the cocks are getting sucked, it doesn't matter how many cocks you suck. But
Exactly. That's the thing. I'm not even really one to judge myself because I'm probably like the biggest whore on like Famcast media. So.
Look at that. Kwame's out whoring you, Ryan.
He turned into a fucking robot, dude. He's a.
I don't like being a whore. I want to be tied down.
Well,
I can't. I'm too polyamorous for that.
Look at that.
I mean, I'm saying I will whore just to test the waters and figure out what I want.
Fucking the jaws of whoring, dude.
Yeah. I am the jaws of whoring.
Testing the waters.
Once I latch something down, it's staying down and staying under the water. I'm drowning it in my fucking sorrow.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day. Hate me. Get ready to hate me.
Oh my God, man.
Anyway, no.
So what do you want to talk to her about, bro, on the show?
Well, that's what I was saying. I think it'd be fun to have her on a podcast and like
for you or her.
Well, for both of us. I want to get to the bottom of it. Like I want to like really talk. Like
no, I know what you want. You want to know how, when, and why did she fucking go with that teacher? Bro?
Also that a little bit.
You want closure, bro.
No, it's not even like that. It's not even like that. It's not.
You want that closure, man. Like how the fuck did you meet him? When did you meet him? And when the fuck was it first?
Slightly, but like that's not even really the point. Like I just I don't know. I'm fascinated in the psychology of this kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I think. I mean, you might have something going. Somebody's gonna steal this idea, bro, and just fucking keep bringing on fucking.
Well, I always had this idea that like I thought would be a cool series, and if I could do it in a podcast, I think it'd be kind of cool. Because not kind of cool, just fascinating for other people to watch. Is if I had ex-girlfriends on to talk to,
nah,
and have a conversation about where and why it went wrong.
You might get a TV show out of this.
That's what I'm saying. I think, and I think as long as we're both mature enough, because like I don't know, there's only one person I have no desire to talk to, and that's the one that I was with for the longest. That that's the engagement I broke off.
No.
I do not want to talk to that woman. But I'm talking about like my earlier stuff. You know what I mean? Like where I was at that time, and how young and stupid and all those decisions that I made, and I want to get to the psychology of it because I know I wasn't, I'm not the same person I was at like 22. I fucked up a lot of relationships and I was really shitty to a lot of people. And I would, if they would ever give me a chance to like sit down and talk, like I think it'd be fascinating to other people watching,
I'd watch. I mean, I would love to know what this girl was thinking about when she went with the teacher behind your back. I really want to know.
Exactly. What'd you say, Matt?
No, that is a really good idea. Just the idea of it alone. What I'm saying is,
and if it goes into an argument, that's even better.
You'll be the new Maury.
Yeah, but with all my ex-girlfriends. Until one comes in and is like, "You are the father." I'm like, "Oh fuck."
No, then you get a bike and you can wheelie away.
Yeah, I wheelie my way out. It's like my father.
Oh fuck, dude. Oh fuck. It's so fucking good.
You know what I've been saying? I know this is clearly a joke, but what I've been saying too is like, at this point, if I ever have a kid, I'm like, it's gotta be some random hookup with some chick, and then I gotta embrace my Mexican roots and just bail, not pay child support.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's so bad,
man.
but that's so right, dude.
I see you riding away on a fucking bike
My
doing a
God.
wheelie. Not my kid.
I can't wheelie. It'd be on a skateboard. It'd make it even more embarrassing, probably.
Right. Fucking Kwame, man. Kwame, tell us real quick. Tell us one of your Valentine stories.
It's got to be a bad one.
Gosh.
Embarrassing.
Where do I even begin? I don't know. Like the last 5 Valentine's Day adventures that I had have all been, pretty amazing.
Nah, we don't want the sweet ones. We want the bad ones.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have
You're
to go.
just such the
all the
romantic then.
back- I'm guessing we're gonna have to go all the way back to high school. All right, now there was this girl. She was like a grade above me, and I had like this major, huge crush on her, right?
No.
And basically, like this entire time, like since what was it, about like 8 or 9 months, I was with her, like because I met her the year before over the summer, and I guess we can consider ourselves dating, right?
Yeah.
So the school year goes by. I'm always doing all this nice stuff for her, and this and that and the other. Well, turns out she was dating another guy behind my back, and what was even worse about it is that this dude pretty much was using her, just like she was using me to like get all this nice stuff. Well, basically, he was using her pretty much as a booty. And what happened was he stole all of her, her financial information, like credit cards, stuff like that.
Oh shit!
And then he went and drove all the way over to Pennsylvania. Now I'm over here thinking like this is another high school age dude. No, this guy was like 29, almost in his 30s.
Credit fraud.
And she was 18. So I was, a little bit upset. I'm like, wait a second, you really literally left me to be with a dude that fucking robbed you.
Goes around, comes around, bro.
What the fuck, dude?
Karma's a bitch.
But that I think that was like one situation. There was a situation a lot worse, but I don't know if we got time to hear that long story.
Oh yes, we do.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh yes, we do.
Okay, so this is another story that similar situation that happened. This was back in 2015. Now this was a girl that I have known for like about 2 years.
Mhm.
Because I met her when I was out canvassing for the Sanders campaign. So we were together for 2 years, and turns out she was also dating another guy behind my back. Now this dude was, I guess I know it's politically incorrect, but this guy was like a fucking thug. All right.
Yeah.
Now every time I would come over to the house, she would be like, "Oh, well, come back in an hour, or come back in an hour," and I'm like, "I got work in an hour. I can't come back. I just wanted to see you before I went to work." So eventually, I just ghosted her. It was like what, 5 or 6 months. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well just pop by and see what she's doing. And that's when she finally confessed to me about all that happened. And I'm like, well, where are the 2 kittens? Because we had 2 pet kittens. There was a time where I had to rush them both to the hospital, and this and not the other. Well, this man felt that she was spending too much time with the kittens rather than him. And he was a broke guy, lazy, had no job, this, not, and the other. He killed both the kittens and then put the bodies in the fucking trash can.
What the fuck?
I mean, this was a real sick dude. And a week after this had happened, he had gotten arrested because he had sexually assaulted somebody on the Temple University campus.
God.
He murdered the fucking cats?
That's what you're fucking sticking to. He just said he fucking sexually assaulted somebody.
I don't know.
I'm
man.
like, I'm like, how low do you have to go?
Oof.
And the reason why she said she did this is because she felt that when I was at work, I was with another girl, even though my job was in Philly at the time. So she knew I worked in Philly, but she was like, oh, well, how come when I go on Facebook, it says that you're in town or that you're like 8 miles away, but you're not at my house. I'm like, my office is downtown. So.
Holy shit.
Oh, man. Therefore, we can scientifically prove that bitches be tripping, right?
Beaches, bitches,
Yep.
beaches, be creepy.
That is wild, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. That's so
God damn. That is so brutal.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I mean, I know I freaking loved those cats. I always said that those two were my sons.
Yeah. That's so sad.
Oh my god.
Murdered the cats and sexually assaulted another woman.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that trumps my teddy bear story.
God damn, yeah.
I'm gonna have to rewind that to hear the teddy bear story.
Oh man.
Whew. Oh, jeez.
Dude.
I don't know if this was such a good idea, guys.
No, that was the perfect idea. That's great.
Good Lord.
That's so awesome. Yes.
Okay, hey, so I got a funny one that I could tell Doug stories because those are funny. So
you're stealing his
He didn't join us
podcast
tonight.
stuff.
what's that?
Doug didn't join us tonight.
No. His ex-wife was around. That's what I was saying. His ex-wife hung out for like a few nights, so he's in a good mood. His ex-wife showed up to suck his dick for Valentine's Day. Yeah. But no, Doug, no. But here's what happened to Doug when I first moved in. This is before we had any furniture in here, right? So he met some girl at the bar, and apparently she was whatever, attractive. I didn't see what she looked like, but he tells me this story about how like they're making out and stuff, and then they're laying down on the carpet in the living room because we have no furniture yet, and then she eventually stops and goes, "Wait a minute, where's my debit card?" And he's like, "I don't know, it's probably in her purse somewhere or something." So she goes to her purse. She's like, no, I need to find my debit card. So he's like, okay. She's like, I think it's in my car. And she walks outside, and Doug walks out with her. She gets in the car, starts the engine, and takes off.
Wow.
What?
and he's just standing there like, okay.
All right.
Oh man.
Like, see you later. Bye.
Yeah. I was like, I think she had a sobering moment. He's like, yeah, of course. She went, what the fuck am I doing here?
Wait, but has he ever seen her again?
Don't think so. No.
Oh,
but
man,
yeah,
she just ghosted the whole town.
And I have a similar story. I met this girl in Vegas. I don't know what. I still don't know what this situation was.
No. You got robbed in Vegas. Dude.
That's pretty much what happened. It was very strange. I'm just roaming around, all just kind of everyone else is asleep. Like I'm just kind of roaming around. Like I was in my feelings that night, so I just was like kind of like fuck it. I'm just gonna take a walk and kind of wander around, maybe gamble a little bit. And we're staying in the Luxor. You guys been to Vegas, right?
No.
Okay.
Drove past it.
Okay. Well, the Luxor is the big pyramid, and there's like there's a part of it where there's all these. Well, there's a part where it's connected to the Excalibur because they all have like these little hallways and bridges that kind of connect them. But as you're walking through each one, there's always shops and restaurants. So I'm going into the Excalibur through the Luxor, and then this girl kind of just starts talking to me as I'm like going down the escalator, and I'm like,
hold on, wait, can you say that again? I didn't catch that. What happened?
I said this girl just starts. So as I'm going down the escalator into the casino, this girl starts talking to me on the escalator, and she's just like, "Hey, what are you doing here? Like, it's like late. Why are you all by yourself?" And blah blah blah. And like immediately,
you have to go back to where you were going into the shops. You're going into the.
Well, no, I was going through the hallway into the casino. So
from the Luxor into
from the Luxor to the. No, yeah, from the Luxor to the Excalibur into the casino. So anybody who's been to Vegas knows exactly what I'm talking about. And
The
So
shop in between there. Yeah, a little
yeah.
shop in between there.
Yeah. So I'm walking. So I get down to I'm going down the escalator. This girl starts talking to me, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I immediately thought she was like a whore, like a hooker, right? Because I was like, girls don't talk to me at 3 a.m. That just doesn't happen.
She's
right?
a black widow.
Yeah,
So
not in Vegas, dude.
yeah, exactly. But then, but it was weird because then we ended up actually striking a decent conversation and shit. And then I was like, "Hey, well, what are you doing? Do you want to?"
She's a pro.
I was like, "Do you want to like grab a drink or something?" And she's like, "Well, the bars are pretty much closed or whatever in here." She's like, "But if you want, you can just take me." She's like, "We'll just buy buy me a few of those little shots from the store."
Dude,
and
she
I'm
fucking had that plan from the beginning, dude.
and I was like,
the
"Okay,
whole time.
exactly." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then
3 o'clock in the morning in Vegas, and you're just like, yeah. And I could totally see that as a girl just being like, nah, I don't really want to do anything. I just want food. I'm gonna suck to this guy into getting me food.
Right. Yeah. And booze. So I went to the shop. So I go to the shop.
Fucking damn it, you stupid motherfucker.
And I let her buy whatever she wants. And all she just gets like a bunch of these little like vodka jiggers, right? And I'm like, okay. Then like a pack of cigarettes. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And then like she's like, I'm kind of hungry. Are you hungry? And I'm like, yeah, I could eat. Okay. And so from there we walk next door to McDonald's. And she's like, she just ordered, and she orders a ton of shit from the menu at McDonald's, and then I order something, and I don't know why, but she ends up getting an argument with like the people at McDonald's, and I'm just standing there like, this is fucked up.
Was she fat or skinny?
Oh, she was hot. and this is what happened. So then so we get all the bags, and then I sit down at the table to like eat the food, right? To go to the back. And she runs up, snags all the bags, and just takes off running.
What?
Then that was it. And I sat there like, yeah.
She ordered all food. She ordered food.
That's how you know you're not a fucking athlete, because I would have chased that bitch down. I would be like, hey, give me my shit. You can take everything you ordered. Like, I don't give a fuck.
So she ordered food for all her fucking friends.
Or whatever.
And then took
all the bags and just like ran off. And I just sat there at that table like a fucking idiot. And and not only that, what made it worse was there was a guy, like once it was almost like a movie, dude, because like once she left, she sat down to pretend like she was gonna eat with me.
Nah.
And then grabbed the bags and ran off. And when that happened, it revealed a person behind her who just looked at me and laughed so fucking hard.
Oh my god!
He went just, and he's looking right at me, just laughing his ass off.
Oh my god!
And I'm just sitting there like this, and he goes, "Did you know her?" I'm like, "Nope." And he's like, "Damn."
Oh my god! Man.
Oh my god! That was your future self. That was your future self going back in time and watching that moment.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Now you learned your lesson, dude. You learned your fucking lesson.
I've learned so many lessons. I wish they stopped sending me lessons.
Wait, but hold on. I got a question though. You didn't think it was kind of odd that she ordered a lot of food?
Of course I did. I was lonely at 3 o'clock in the morning in Vegas.
Dude.
Yo,
you can be as drunk as you want. I know. What the fuck?
I just
make bad decisions. We all know this now.
Ryan, you just banged on the table, right?
Yeah, sorry.
No, shit on my table started shaking after you did that.
Oh well,
I'm freaking the fuck out now, man.
He has like psychic powers now.
That's how much my heartache goes.
I don't know, man. That just freaked me out, bro. Shit started shaking after you banged the table. I'm like, how the fuck did that just happen? Oh man.
That's how strong we are.
Chill out.
How strong we are. Shake that shit, dude.
All right, you guys got to tell another story while I think about another one, because I got to tell you.
No, we're going into a different category now. I think we've already got we've got the idea.
Hold on, I wanted to talk about the one the one more breakup that I've had. That is almost out of a fucking movie.
Can you top killed kittens, raping a woman, and fucking stealing food?
I can't top rape and dead kittens. But
that's why we're gonna change the subject. We're gonna go to a different topic.
Okay, but hold on. There was this. So here's how this girl got caught. That was cheating on me. You know who I'm talking about, Matt. I guess I shouldn't name any more names. But also engaged now. How funny is that? So
the engagement. You could just say the engagement one.
No. This was a different one.
Oh damn!
Before that, right before.
Okay. Yes.
So I was living in Glendale by myself, just me and Lemmy, me and the pup, and so I met this girl that like I hadn't. It's just kind of weird how sometimes it works out like you know somebody when you're a kid, and then somehow you just kind of cross paths again, right? So like I had known her when we were kids, and then like we were like 11 and shit.
Man.
Anyway, we start dating. I met her in like fucking Van Nuys. We happen to be from the same neighborhood, and then we start dating, this is after my accident, so this was like my first big boy relationship after pretty much.
Yeah, you moved out, like you're on your own and everything.
I was on my own, and this girl was over every night, and I was almost thinking about having her move in with me, and then
it made shit easier.
What?
It would have made shit easier.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, at some point. There was some weird shit that would go on. Like we went to Vegas together. That's when I got roofied. That's a whole other story. But
oh no,
fuck, dude.
that's a whole other story. But anyway, but it wasn't her. She didn't roofie me. I got roofied by somebody else. It was my mistake. But anyway, but like I remember she got a text while she was driving my car, and like I tried to open up her phone, and she flipped out. Like that was like a real,
red flag.
Red flag, right? I should have fucking noticed then, but
that's always a red flag. That one.
Months go by. I don't think about anything. Months go by, and then I'm at work, and I get a text from her, and it's like she's got like I got this pimple on my face, and it's like a photo, right? And she's like, I'm gonna name it or something like that. It's like just a silly little thing. But then I realize it on the iPhone, it makes it a group message, right?
Okay.
But so when you have an Android and you send a message to two different recipients, it doesn't make it a group message unless you make it a group message. Yeah. But on the iPhone, it automatically makes it a group message.
No.
So she sent it to two different recipients. I got it as a group message. So I replied to it, and it went back to this other guy who happened to be her ex-boyfriend. So she was still fucking around with her ex-boyfriend, and I was the other guy for at least 4 months, and I had no idea.
Holy
damn.
shit.
And that's how she got caught, was she sent the same photo to the both of us at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Busted.
And then she tried to lie about it and was like, oh, that was like so-and-so's sister or something like that, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, this person's calling me now. Then this guy's calling me and harassing me for months. I'm talking like months after that. And I went, dude, grow up. We both got played. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
I mean, you would think that he would side with you. I mean,
exactly. No, he's a lunatic, and he used to. And that's when I was like, this guy used to beat the shit out of her. And then eventually, she tried to come crawling back to me because she had black eyes, and he broke her fucking window.
Oh, so he was a control freak. Yeah, those are the first type of people.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. She tried crawling back. She was like getting shit kicked out of her on a regular basis, and this guy like he tried to steal her dog, and he busted up her car or something like that. And I was just like, yo,
trying to steal her dog. It was like, fuck this dog, it's mine now.
I guess that was their dog. Who the fuck? I hated that fucking dog anyway. I wanted to kill that dog, but
that
fucking dog. But yeah, isn't that wild? I don't know. Whatever. I was just like, and I was like, how do you have the time? I was like, God, you like there's so much. Where did you find the time to whore? Where?
There's always time.
She just never slept, dude. That's what it was.
I mean,
I'm going home and going to bed.
Fucking whore vampire.
Oh, we could talk about the whores. All the whores, dude.
The horrors.
Oh,
so speaking of whores, what is the weirdest girl or guy or whoever that you've ever been with?
Weirdest?
I don't think
Yeah, weirdest.
I date normal chicks.
That's a good
I don't
question.
know.
Thank you. I was gonna move on to something like that.
I'm
Matter
like,
of fact, yeah, I should just change the subject. I'm gonna go with Matt's idea.
I don't
I
know.
didn't come up with no. Your idea is perfect.
Hold
dude.
on.
We're
What do
gonna
you
go
mean
with
by, what do
yours.
you mean by weirdest? You mean like
By
sexually?
weirdest, yeah,
You mean
sexually
sexually
or
or just like as cool?
Sexually, I guess.
I date normal people, bro. I don't know, man. And I have to plead the fifth on this one too. So I mean, I can't really answer that question.
Yeah, maybe this was a bad idea.
All right, the weirdest for me was the first time I had a finger in my butt. That was the first time that I ever thought was like, yeah, this is a little weird. This is the strangest thing that's ever happened to me.
Here's the thing: is when that happened to me, I didn't think it was that weird because it wasn't okay because it wasn't unsolicited. It had already been talked about because she had a friend whose like boyfriend was always getting fingers in his butt, and so she's like, he's getting to like it, and I hear great things, but I've never done it.
What does she feel left out? She wasn't fingering butts.
She wanted to be a part of the fucking finger pact.
The finger pact.
So I just went, yeah, if you ever want to, I guess, and at some point she was fiddling around down there, so I was like
fiddling under the roof.
Yeah. I wanted to check the oil, and I gotta say, I gotta say, changed my world. Changed my world forever.
It definitely does that. It definitely does that. I mean, how far do you think you got? Like, I think
she got a knuckle. She got a knuckle.
Yeah, I was gonna say a knuckle.
Oh.
Yeah. She went a knuckle deep, and then I was like, too far.
Oh, yeah, way too far.
She's probably a doctor right now, bro, checking prostates.
I mean, fuck. Whew, that was a weird one. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's why, dude. Yeah, that's a weird one. It's that was the weirdest thing ever.
Well, you know what was weird? Okay, what was weird about this particular person too was just she was anti-porn, and yet the biggest savage,
dude.
And yet the biggest savage in bed I had ever.
I can't even imagine anymore. Like people being mad.
Wait, was she like Catholic or something?
No, she was just extremely jealous. So she never wanted like me to watch.
She's jealous of porno.
So she legitimately broke up with me for watching porn.
Wow,
that's weird.
Wow.
Yeah, which was, but like, God, wild in bed though.
You need to get her on your show and be like, why did you talk
she does not want to talk to me. Trust me, she does not want to talk. I don't want to talk to her either.
The wild shit. I know what you mean.
I mean, yeah, it was fun, but she was a lunatic.
Oh my god, man.
Also, I've been slapped around and I don't like that shit. That shit, I'm like, don't even. Yeah, I'll go fuck you up, bitch. Like, I hate that.
I don't mind getting slapped around every now and then.
I love it.
I draw the line at it because it makes me so mad. I get so fucking mad.
I can't picture any of you guys getting smacked by a chick.
Oh my god,
dude! I love it, dude. I fucking love it. That's my fucking favorite thing, dude.
I've been spanked. I've been hit with rope. I've been hit with belts. Been tied up.
Did you just say a bat? Did you just say a bat, Kwame?
Oh no! A belt. A belt.
Oh, I thought you said I got hit with a bat.
If it was a bat, I'd be in the hospital.
It's like, where do you draw the line? Assault or sex?
My thing is, as long as there's no blood, I'm all right. I can take it.
No, I'm okay.
You know what? Honestly, okay. I can't say the same, dude. I can't say the same.
You fucking maniac. Yeah, I didn't know this about you.
What, you draw the line at blood?
Fucking yeah, dude. I don't draw the line at blood, dude. I don't draw the line at blood.
But whose blood? Hers or yours?
It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter.
I shouldn't say draw the line at. I should say more of draw the line of spilling blood, because there was this one time. I don't know if it's safe for me to say this on the podcast, so I'm gonna just refrain myself from saying it until I get somebody's permission.
Was it at band camp?
I give you permission.
Okay, well, I smashed a couple girls while they were, having their menstrual cycle.
Oh, come on. What are you? Yeah, we're all adults.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you smashed a kitten on somebody's head.
That's what I was going to say, too. I thought you were going to say you smashed a brick on somebody or something.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, I smashed a little kitten because
that is good, alleviating the cramp, so I guess I don't really feel too bad about doing it.
Yeah, you don't have to feel too bad about
burn
that.
Your Red Wings, bro.
I just was about to say that.
Burn your Red Wings.
He's a fighter pilot. He's got his Red Wings.
It's the Dirty Harry, dude.
Dude, I remember this girl was like, oh, I'm on my period. And I was like, okay, I'm a fucking adult. What does that mean? Yeah. I was like, that means nothing to me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I'm an adult. I own a shower. We'll be okay.
Fuck yeah. That is, yeah. That I think
anybody who doesn't fuck on their girl's period is a real piece of shit, I think.
Yeah.
He's drawing the red line.
I think I'm drawing the red line. This shirt made of period blood, okay? I've earned all my Red Wings.
He's a general in the Red Wings category. 5-star Red Wing general over here. Oh, fuck me.
Major Sergeant. Anyway, what were you going to say, Matt?
Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm getting a call right now. But it's not important enough.
Is it somebody who needs their red?
Is it somebody who needs their wings?
I need the wing spread.
Somebody, their lamb's bread. He needs their lamb's bread.
Hurry up! Come on, you're the host of this shit. One of you two.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Fucking.
He's trying to get his Red Wings, bro.
Getting my Red Wings.
Christ, get over it.
Oh man. Okay, so when did you lose your virginity?
Oh.
That was the one in the
Wait,
top.
Where or when?
When?
I have a great.
First out your virginity story. Your virgin. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean when? You can only lose your virginity once.
Oh, I thought you meant like. Oh, okay. Well, I lost mine. Probably a lot later than everyone else. I was 21 when I lost my virginity.
Okay, I was 14, dude.
It was kind of weird at first because I'm like I didn't even know what the hell I was doing, and what's even worse about it is that, well, it started off with just one girl that I knew back when I was in college, and then it later ended up evolving into her inviting two of her fucking friends, and I wasn't even expecting them when she showed up to my flat.
Virginity.
I'm like, all right, well, she's here, and then I see two other girls get out of the car. I'm like, oh shit, damn, I'm not going to get any action today. Turns out they were all in on it. The other two girls, I guess you can say, were unicorn hunters. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that term before.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like either a bisexual or pansexual woman that wants to, experiment with a man. Mm-hmm. All right. So I didn't know this at the time. So I invite them in. We're watching TV. I make them some green tea, and then that's when the main girl that I was supposed to be messing with, she decided to like, hey, let's all go to the bedroom. I'm like, damn, all three of us. I mean, all four of us.
Four.
So I'm like, all right, we're in the fucking bedroom. And that's when, they put the music on, they connect their music, and I'm like, all right, damn, what kind of situation do I get in? I was expecting one, and I got three. Damn, I don't need. And the thing is, I was a virgin. I was kind of nervous. I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to do. And, well, couple hours later, let's just say my hands were sore, my legs were sore. I felt tired.
Oh, you dinosaur fucking?
We did all sorts of shit, like doggy style, like reverse 69, upside down cowgirl, or whatever they call it.
That's the time to do it.
Reverse 69. So you mean 96?
Oh, it's like 69, except you're standing right side up instead of like laying down.
Oh, like a standing 69.
Yeah.
Flying 69.
Me standing up, and the girl is upside down over the fucking bed. And the worst thing, and now here's where the thing gets worse. All right, now I'm feeling. I'm like, all right. I really hope I did well. And the girls said that all the girls said that they enjoyed themselves. But the thing is this: literally an hour after they left, I get a call from my boss saying, "Hey, Kwame, you want to come to work tonight? One of my boys called out." So I went to work, worked an entire 8-hour shift, sore and like ready to go home.
Yeah.
Oh, boohoo! I feel bad for you. Just bang like three bitches, dude.
I'm sorry, my name's
Girl.
Kwame, and I fucked 2 bitches. And
I told you, I am like, I'm a fucking whore. I'm like the biggest whore on the fucking planet right now.
Excuse me, boss. I can't make it in today. Just fuck 2 bitches. Hey, I have okay. So I don't even So my virginity story. See, here's the thing: is I was blackout drunk and I don't remember most of it. So I don't even count this because but it was like a similar thing where I was 14. I was at a party. Everyone passed out, and my friend and his girlfriend dragged me into the bathroom when I was like so sloppy, blackout drunk, and I don't remember anything, most of it. I only remember being drugged into the room, undressed, dick in a mouth, and then that was it. I have no idea what happened.
Do they remember?
And I'm sure, who knows? We never talked about it, and I don't know what happened. And now when I think about it, I'm like, fuck, I might have been assaulted. I don't and I don't know what happened. And then and so the first time I ever really actually like hooked up with a girl was like a year later.
Did you have a pair of drumsticks with you?
I did not bring chicken to the party. No. No, but it was just I to this day it still baffles me. Like I have no idea what happened.
You need to bring them two on the podcast to figure out what the fuck happened with your virginity.
No, I can't. There's no way that's gonna happen. First of all, those two hate each other now. There's no way I can.
There it is.
Get them each separately on the podcast.
Yeah,
and then put the story together.
Maybe, I don't know, man. But like, well, they eventually, I think. Well, eventually the girl was trying to hook up with me again, and she like brought it up. She's like, "Don't you want that to happen again, or something like that?" And I was like, "I don't even fucking know what happened.
Like what?
I don't even know what happened." Like it's weird. Like I wish I had that fucking memory, but I only remember like.
No. Shut the fuck up. We gotta go back and take it to the beginning. What the fuck happened when you lost your virginity? From the beginning.
From the beginning?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Dr. Ratt.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That was my first time.
What was your first time? Again.
I was blackout drunk, and then they woke me up.
At a house party.
Party.
Who's they?
I can't tell you who they are.
Does Ratt know them?
But it was 2 girls.
It was a friend of mine. It was a really close friend of mine and his girlfriend.
Okay. Could be anybody. Could be a lot of people.
It was a really close friend of mine and his girlfriend, who were older than me, that dragged me into a bathroom, and I barely remember.
Both of them.
Both of them, yes. It was very consensual, at least on their end.
They raped you.
But they raped me, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what happened, right?
So we're looking at a lawsuit here.
I could barely even stand. I mean, I was flopping all over the place. Like, I couldn't, and my dick was too, but I couldn't. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I don't know. I remember things happening, and I remember being a part of something.
Do you remember gooey, squishy situations?
I do remember being in a gooey, squishy situation, and then I remember waking up the next day in a T-shirt that wasn't mine, and pants that weren't mine.
So they stole your band shirt.
I have no idea what happened.
You got raped.
I may have thrown up after that too. I that's why I woke up in different clothes. But
you got raped, assaulted, and robbed all in the same night.
Yeah, but then so this is when I really count it is New Year's Eve 2005. So we're going into 2005.
So
and
you're
that
15. You're 15 years old.
yes, no, 14 still. It's just later that year.
Still
Fuck,
14.
man.
God
Yeah.
damn it! I thought I had that on you, dude. All right. You're 14.
14 still, but just later that year, I have a girlfriend at the time, and I think I might have had the girlfriend then too, and I don't, and that might have I don't know. There was a weird gray area that I don't remember. Whatever. Anyway, so those same two people invited me over to a New Year's party, and then let me bang my girlfriend in their bedroom.
So they were trying to make
Oh,
up
yeah,
for fucking
dude.
raping, robbing, and assaulting you.
Yes, I guess. I guess. I had no idea what I was doing then. It was weird.
Were you sober?
Yeah. Sort of. I mean,
No, I
I'm
think
more sober than I was the first time.
Yeah, I think Kwame's murdering somebody right now.
Oh, what happened?
Anyway, okay.
I heard something Kwame and then murdering something, and I'm like, what's going on?
All right, who's next on the virginity stories?
Dude, I'm plain vanilla, bro. And I was 15 years old in my bedroom, bro. Vanilla as fucking fuck. With a girlfriend.
Oh, was it a girlfriend?
Yeah, it was a girlfriend for like what ended up being like six and a half years.
What about okay? So wait, 6.5 years?
Yeah, I was with the girl
How
for
old were
6.5 years. I was
You said 15.
from 15 to about maybe 19, something like that.
Okay. So that was your high school sweetheart.
Yeah, there you go. Well, actually, grammar school sweetheart. It was 8th grade.
You were 15 in 8th grade?
I got left back, fucker, man. Now, please stop judging me, goddammit. I was 14 and I was going up 15. You know, we're born in March, man. I was in the tough kid class.
Oh, man. I love you. Oh my God. God bless you. Woo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's very vanilla, very vanilla. You know?
No, you were 15. You were 15.
Yeah, I was 15. Yeah. Well, I was, I was 15. Going into fucking high school, fucking that September. So I mean, I was 1 year behind.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Not that bad. Not that bad.
Man, dude, that's where everything's going so great.
You were 15 in 8th grade. Don't judge me.
Because I was 14, dude. I was 14, but I was in my freshman year, dude.
Dude, they were fucking kids. There was kids in my class that were like 16, almost 17 years old, bro, in 8th grade, man.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait. Where did you go to school?
Oh, PS11, Martin Luther King in Jersey City, New Jersey, Bergen Avenue.
I was gonna say it's Jersey. It makes total sense, dude.
I mean, they ain't that bright. I'm like, wait a minute. Why did they were really hell bent on holding people back, huh?
Back then they were, man. Shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, man. I knew motherfuckers that were.
I can have a 16-year-old middle schooler.
Dude, I knew a 21-year-old senior, man.
What?
Oh
wow.
Yeah, man. They held you back, dude.
Fuck, dude.
I did go to school with like 19 and 20-year-old like seniors, but that's mostly because they were like immigrants. They started school late in like their country, and then
they didn't start pushing people out till like the 2000s and shit, man. It was like, yo, just get rid of them, bro. Get them the fuck out.
I mean, when we were going, I knew a few 20-year-old seniors for sure, but they were still that was because they had credits and they had to do a whole fucking like they fucked off their early years so much that they had to like stay we called them super seniors.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they had to do 2 extra years of senior year, fucking losers.
Wow.
Oh, it was more fun for them, bro. They got to hang out with the kids.
Yeah, I mean, and then they didn't have the stigma of being that weirdo who was 21 hanging out at the fucking high school because they were actually going to high school.
Oh yeah, and you couldn't fuck anybody in high school either because you get locked up.
No, technically you could.
Really?
Yeah, if you went to California. High school, yeah. Yeah, if you were at the same high school,
If you were still going to the same high school, it was completely legal.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Wow.
Not here.
Yeah, as long as you're enrolled.
And there's like a weird like 2-year kind of period too. So like if let's say you were dating in high school, and then I was dating somebody who was like 2 years younger than me. Then I graduated, and then like was still with them.
Yeah.
I couldn't go to jail for that.
Well, I mean, over here, I remember I got caught at a ditch party, and I was 18, and fucking the people I was hanging out with were like fucking 15 and shit. And the cops came and they were like, "What are you doing hanging out with these kids?" I'm like, "We go to the same fucking high school." They're like, "Get the fuck out of here, man! You're too old to be hanging out with these kids."
You at least 30. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, man. I was like, "What the fuck, man?" Like, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no, we those ditch parties. Well, it was so funny, man, because I think about this all the time. Because one of my best friends was he was 20 when I was like let's see, I was a freshman. No, he was 19. He was 19. He was 19 when we became friends, but he was like still hanging out at the high school. But he knew, the thing was, I knew a ton of older people, so I became friends with him by hanging out with because the seniors knew this dude, and I would hang out with seniors as a freshman. So this guy would hang out with me as a freshman, and he would like fucking pick me up from school. We go get food. Man, my parents hated him, but eventually they got to love him because he's such a sweetheart of a guy. But yeah, but I think about it now, I'm like, how the fuck did they not like crack down on this motherfucker just coming over and picking up this group of, I mean, we would jump into the bed of his fucking Ranger and just take off. Like, it's just cool, you know? Like, it's just, it's so wild. And like, you know, I mean, we're much younger. I mean, we're a younger generation than you guys, but like, even that, like, that shit should have been nixed back then, you know? Like,
I mean, after high school, I still went back for lunch for the next 2 years because I still hung out with the same fucking people that were still going to the high school.
Were you on campus to hang out at lunch?
Yeah, I went up there. I knew the security guards. They didn't fucking say anything. They were like, "Yo, just don't get caught. We didn't see you."
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, if I don't know. I once I was out of high school, I didn't fucking talk to anybody. I mean, except for Matt's friends, but I mean, like, I didn't go and fucking hang out with them at the high school events and shit like that. But I mean, eventually when they got older, I thought they were, you know, all of his friends were cool kids. So it kind of just became that weird. It was like my older brother had all these friends that became my friends, and then Matt had all his friends and my friends that ended up kind of mixing with his crowd too. So it just a neighborhood.
There was a lot of mixture there. It was
a lot of crossover.
Yeah, it was a lot of crossover.
A lot of crossbreeding friends.
Yeah.
Well, because my bridge of friends, like that's what it led up to. You know, like I had all my friends that were like a year younger than me.
Well, it was always a generational thing too, because it was like Julian's friends became my friends, and then some of them had siblings that were also my friends, and then all of my friends had younger brothers who were Matt's friends.
Yeah.
I can imagine a backyard party with that fucking shit, man.
It was always, you know, we all knew each other. You know, it was always, I miss those days sometimes, you know, like getting together. It was just always like, we all already knew each other. So it wasn't like, nothing ever got too crazy at our house. Like, at least, you know, at least as far as like fights go.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
At our house, we never hosted too many fights, but everywhere else we went, it was fucking fights all the fucking time.
All the time, yeah.
Dude, I'll never forget this time that my friend came up to me one time and he was like, "Yo, dude, I was at this fucking gig at this one house, blah, 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 and this old ass punker dude beat me up." And that was what he told me. That's
Was it Greg?
what he said.
Was it Greg?
Fuck up. Because when I went to the bar that weekend, fucking Greg came up to me and was like, "Yo, dude, I was at this show." And it was at your fucking cousin Mikey's house, dude. You know, the house that you guys grew up in. And I was like, "Yeah, I remember that." And he was all, "Yo, dude, these little motherfuckers, they try to start some shit, and so I decked this one. And it was the guy that I went to school with. It was him that he decked.
This old punker guy beat me up.
Yeah. Dude, and I put that together years later. So yeah, he told me that's what happened. I was like, oh shit, no way. And then then like 4 years later, that's when Greg told me that story, and I was like, no way, dude.
Yeah.
I knew that guy that
Put it all together. Yeah, when you
he beat the shit out of him.
the man, the myth, the legend. How about this? We took Greg to the Avocado Heights skate park right there.
Yeah.
And
Kwame's still muted. Sorry, Kwame. I forgot I muted you.
Kwame's counting that cash money.
Oh, okay. All
so
right.
guys, so you guys who don't know this, so Greg is our older brother's best friend that he grew up with.
Okay.
And when you think of a gutter punk who doesn't give a fuck and lives that lifestyle, think of it. This guy is the realest motherfucker.
He's the
of
realest
that lifestyle, of that don't give a fuck attitude. Like, there's so many people you meet who go, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. He truly does not give a fuck what anyone thinks about him. And he truly cares about where he grew up, the people he grew up around. And so he's very protective, and he's very much a sweetheart. But he's also a fucking lunatic.
No. He's not a lunatic, dude. He's the fucking best person ever.
He is. He's just. I think he's very much misunderstood, and he's loud, and he's had way too much head trauma, so he's kind of goofy. He sounds like he's drunk all the time, but sometimes he is, but sometimes he's not. He just talks that way,
Yeah, you just don't know.
You just don't know.
You just don't know what he's saying. You're like, hey, man, like, are you drunk or is this what
but he's a fucking he's like Doug.
Amazing.
He's like my roommate Doug. He's just an anomaly. He's a fascinating guy, and he does amazing things.
Yeah.
But people just look at him. They're like, "You're a crackhead loser." You know what I mean? Like, and he's not. Yeah. He's just like that.
Not at all. Exactly. Not at all, dude. He's way more intelligent than he fucking.
Yeah, and anyway, but he's almost like a neighborhood legend, right? So Matt was just telling the story about how one of his friends was telling him how he got beat up by this old punk rocker. And then, like, years later, he finds out it's Greg.
It was Greg. It was Greg that beat him up.
Greg that beat him up. And so Greg comes up to me one time, and he goes, and he's kind of stressed out about it. And he goes, "Hey, man, I got to tell you something." And I'm like, "What?" I go, "What happened?" And he goes, "Man, I fucked up your cousin." and I was like, who? And I'm thinking our cousin Sean, or Sean Charles, Sean Paul, or Daniel even, right? And then he goes, "No, your cousin Kyle." And now, guys, Kyle is a crackhead loser on my father's side, who I don't talk to, right?
Okay.
So he's so bummed out about it, but he doesn't know that I don't have a relationship with this fucking kid anyway, so I don't really care. And I go, "Oh yeah, Kyle, yeah, he deserves it probably." And he goes, "Oh, thank God, man! I thought you were gonna be mad at me about it." He goes, "That guy." I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "Well, I invited him over because like, he's your fucking cousin, bro. So like, I invited him over, and he's like, he came over, and he fucking disrespected the house, bro. He fucking stole some shit and took off, and he's like, so
fuck, man."
And he's like, so we. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is like he's that much of a sweetheart. He's like he only invited him over to hang out because he thought he was affiliated with me, not knowing that we don't have a relationship like that. But this dude fucks up and he steals some shit from the house and takes off and made some girls uncomfortable or some shit like that, whatever. And weeks go by. So the weeks go by, and he says that he runs into him at Peck Pit, which is like a big reservoir park in our neighborhood.
It's a reservoir park.
And he says he rolls up on his bike and he goes, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And Greg already knows he's gonna beat his ass. He said he goes, "This guy stole some shit from so and so's house. When he rolls up here, we're gonna fuck him up."
Oh shit!
So they see him coming and he goes, "Hey, yeah, come over here, hang out. Come over here, hang out." And he was coming from the Renaissance Fair, which is like not too far from where we grew up.
Yeah.
So he has this wooden sword. He has this wooden sword that he stole from the Renaissance Fair. And he tells me this story about how they bring him over, sit him down, they let him smoke a bowl of weed, and then they just beat the shit out of him.
They beat him up high?
And they beat
he must have felt every blow.
And they made him feel comfortable because they were like, "Yeah, come on over. Hey, you have a fucking smoke up." And then they fuck him up. And then Greg tells me, he's like, and then he had this sword, this wooden sword. And he's like, and after we beat the shit out of him, he was on the floor face down. He's like, "No, please don't anymore." And he's like, and I grabbed the sword and I fucking jammed it right into his ass. Boom. And he's like, and it broke in half.
They shoved a sword up his ass, dude.
I guess next
sword. Good lord!
Oh my god!
Next time we won't rob somebody's house.
I gotta tell you, man. If you guys knew who this guy was and what he had done to so many people, like he deserved all of that. And
that was the most justice he ever got in his entire
life. Oh
my
god! And when he told me that story, I laughed so hard and I gave him such a big hug. I was like, "Yeah, no, he earned that ass whooping. Like it was only a matter of time. It really."
Dude, I can imagine, bro. Like you're high and you're getting punched. You're feeling like 10 punches for each punch.
Oh man, but yeah, that guy. I mean, he's a fucking lunatic. I mean, my cousin. Unfortunately,
well, you shouldn't rob nobody's fucking house, man. That's number one.
That was his thing. Was he would go to party. He would use my name to like go to parties, and then because I was cool with people, he would go around and see people like our age and be like, "Hey, you guys know Ryan? Like I'm his cousin," and then they would invite him in, and then he would like fucking steal shit and do weird shit. It was fucked up.
So did he ever come around after that again?
Oh no! They never saw him again. As far as I know, I don't know. I hear he's on a straight and narrow path now.
But after getting a sword up your ass.
I haven't actually talked to him. Last time I talked to him, he threatened me, and I told him, but this is over, fucker.
Never. What, he threatened to put a sword up your ass?
No, he threatened to steal my car and beat me up, and I told him I was like,
"Oh hell no!"
And after I was giving him rides places, like I was trying to help him out, and then just like I was like, "All right, dude, like, this is over. We're no longer cool,"
Oh my! I'm gonna steal your car and beat you up.
Because he told me was like, "Can you come pick me up?" And I was like, "Nah, probably not." And he was like, "Well, I could just take the fucking car." And I went, "I wish to try."
Oh my god, man! I guess he didn't learn after a sword up his ass.
I'm such a scumbag. I know anybody that can steal any car. And then when he said that back, he was like, "Oh, I can't steal his car, can I?"
All right, where are we at here? What's up? I'm drunk.
Oh, I never told my lost my virginity story.
Well, get to it, motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, I want to hear this.
Dude, I was in high school. I was part of the drama program.
Yeah, everyone seems to be losing it.
I was already dating another girl, dude. I was dating this one other chick. But this girl that I knew through my drama class that I got close to, and man, she was just all into me, like all over it and everything. And she already lost her virginity at that point. Like she was one of the sluts, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I knew that, and I was in the same drama class as her, and like on the field trip, like we went on a field trip together, and like we sat next to each other and like held hands and stuff. And so on the way back, I just knew, I was like, "Oh, we're gonna fuck right now, aren't we?" And she was just like, "Yeah." And I was like, okay, I've never done it before. And she was like, that's fine. And
I'll
so
show you the ropes.
yeah, exactly. She was like, all right, like that's fine. And we fucking dude, we hooked up. We got off the bus from the field trip, and we went into the school, into the library. The library had this like little patio area that was all bricked up all around and everything.
Nah.
So, like anybody walking by wouldn't see us, but if they looked over the wall, then they would see us. But like,
Wait, so you're holding hands with a chick and you're like, we're gonna fuck, right? Just from holding hands with her?
That-
What
yeah,
the
that's the
fuck?
power, dude. Yeah, that's the exact. Yeah, that's the magic that it fucking happens, dude. But yeah, dude, but I was already I was dating somebody else. Like I had a girlfriend supposedly, and dude, she would call me up and be like, "Hey, like I'm touching myself and everything, and like fucking masturbate on the phone with me and everything." But like, dude, but I didn't fuck her. I ended up fucking this other chick that I went on a drama trip with.
Well,
You know what I
drama
mean?
girls,
Yeah,
drama girls are
yeah. Dude,
Drama
exactly.
girls
That's
are
right.
easy.
We went on this one field trip and we got
Hold on.
close, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna fuck," and she was like, "Yeah."
Drama girls are easy. Matt. Tell me you won't. Well, drama was a requirement, I think, right? It was like a.
Yeah, no, it was one or the other. You can do 2 years of PE or 1 year of drama and 1 year of PE. Oh god, fucking Kwame, dude.
I know. Stop.
Anyway,
I would
for
have
us,
just
it was 1 year. It was 2 years PE or 1 year drama and 1 year PE.
I did both.
And I was already an athlete, so it didn't matter what I chose, but I chose to take like an extra. My extra elective was always drama.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went in our freshman year drama class.
So
And,
so those drama bathrooms, they got finished. They got finished my junior year. No. My sorry, not my junior year. My freshman year, or sophomore year, something like that. I think my sophomore year.
no.
They got finished.
No. Yeah, it was your sophomore year.
It was my sophomore year. They got
Peter
finished.
Pan. Yeah.
The drama bathrooms. Okay, the drama bathrooms. Were the sex bathrooms because first
Dude,
of all,
I walked into a many of people hooking up in
because it was at the end of the school. It was at the end of the school, and they were mostly locked, but we knew how to unlock them. You could just jimmy a little card into it, and you can hit the switch and fucking unlock it, and you go in there.
No.
Now it was a pretty good kept secret, I think, until his generation.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I think it just trickled down to where everyone started to fucking know how to jimmy open those bathroom doors. But we were the first, and we would always tell people, "Oh no, they're locked. They're locked. They're locked. You can't use them," because we would relock them so that it was only for us. Like, and I was in like advanced drama, right? So we would always dude, drama kids were always fucking in those bathrooms. I mean,
always.
And then up until like that's what I was saying when it trickled down to where when he was finally a freshman, I was catching jocks fucking in there and shit too. And I was like, "Hey man, this is our fucking zone. What the fuck?" Come on.
Well, what it was that the drama girls were the ones who were just like, "Oh yeah, come on, come with me. I can fuck her." And that's how I got into it, dude. I was a jock. I was a jock. I played football and everything, but I was still bang all the fucking drama chicks.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
When a lot of drama going on in that school, man.
Yeah, I probably came in every fucking corner of that drama room.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I jizzed on couches. I jizzed on things on purpose.
Wait, it was couches in the bathroom?
No, prop couches. We had like, oh no, you know what? Our other spot was the costume container. We had a fucking it was the costume container.
God. Yes, I remember the costume container.
And I had a key to it that I had hidden somewhere.
Was there any learning going on in this school?
No, just fucking.
You got to teach his fucking students, fucking students.
A lot of fucking.
You know what? Say what you will about high school and everything. I feel like I lived that typical, that Los Angeles Hollywood lifestyle where you're just like, no, dude, like I'm just here to hang out and fuck bitches, dude.
Yeah, and I'm all out of bitches.
So I'm just gonna hang out.
So I'm just here to fuck.
Oh shit! Oh my god! I'm here to hang out and fuck bitches. I'm all out of bitches.
I'm all out of bitches. So I'm just here to hang out, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
That's what it is at this point. Oh man. Dude, we've been going at this for 2 hours. It's been a long time since I did a 2-hour episode.
I wonder if anybody was listening.
Nope. Nobody's
Nope.
listening.
Nobody.
Yep.
It's a secret
Nobody
show.
gives a fuck, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh,
It's hidden in the airwaves.
Where's Steve?
He's probably out, like he's probably
You
fucking
won't-
bitches right now, dude.
I'm sure he won't be mad about this. He just sent me a message. I'm reading off the screen right now. I'm hanging out with this dude who has old Nazi memorabilia and seems to hate Jews.
Where do you find these people, Steve?
I wonder until he realizes I'm black.
Is the guy blind?
I wonder how long it'll be to realize I'm black. No. Okay. Now, yeah. See, so he's texting me right now. See, this is why I love Steve, because I do this to him all the time. To where, like, because I'll be because I was saying my biography when I write one, it's just going to be called "Riding in Cars with Strangers." Because over these last couple months that I've been living out here, I've literally gotten in cars with people that I don't fucking know. And I've had the most amazing experiences, if not wild experiences. I don't know. It's been very cool. It's like, but to me, I'm like, it's all about opportunity or just the experience. Because if you don't just take on what's in front of you, then at least if you survive, you got a good story at least.
Yeah. No, I get you, man. Just go with the fucking flow, man.
I always just go with the flow and see where it goes. And it's like, you can kind of tell if things are sketch or not, like but if I'm hanging out with somebody drinking and they're like, hey, you want to go to another bar? I'm like, yeah, let's go.
But they got to look exactly like that.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go to another bar?
Hold on. Let's read what he's saying. But we're okay. Hanging out with this dude who has old Nazi memorabilia, seems to hate Jews, but we're having a good time. And he's gonna hook me up with some goat cheese. He's not old enough to have been a Nazi, but his parents probably were.
Oh my
Where does he find these people?
Hey, no. Here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love it, because I've been in the same types of situation. I hung out with a guy who murdered 2 people. And I hung out with him all night, and he was a nice guy. But I was like, hey,
he's my best friend.
But then here's the thing. He was a friend. He was a guy that I was hanging out with. He's his cousin. He's like, oh, he's fresh out the pen, man. He's just fucking hanging out, trying to show him a good time. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. We're back at my apartment in East LA.
Oh man,
fucking guy. And I go, hey man. And I'm outside smoking a cigarette, and I go, if you don't mind me asking, what is it that you went in for? Anyway, and he goes, he went 1st-degree murder.
Did you go back in your apartment with him?
And I went, oh, cool. And he goes, and he's just like, I was young. It was gang affiliated, and at this point he was like, what, late? He did it when he was a teenager, and in a gang, and did his time, and now was trying to like kind of figure things out. So it made a lot of sense, and I didn't really want to press the issue, but the motherfucker had killed 2 people.
Oh
And I
man.
was like, cool, good to know you. Well, come inside and have another beer.
Like, yeah, what can you say after that?
Yeah, it was
I
wild.
killed 2 people.
Yeah.
I stopped at
All right,
2.
yeah.
I'm not going for 3.
You know, I get road rage all the time, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. How do you
I understand.
I understand.
I want to kill people all the time, dude.
One time I almost got arrested for parking tickets. How do you fucking Jesus, man. Hey, this old lady at the bar down the street asked me to go home with her the other night.
What?
Yeah,
Perfect.
that was weird.
Oh,
No,
old.
no,
Oh, we're
no, it
talking
wasn't.
old. How old?
You've always wanted that. You've always wanted to go to a bar and be like, I wish the hot old lady wanted me.
Did I say she was hot? Did I say she was hot, Matt? Did I say she was hot?
No.
You're right. No,
I did not say that.
you're right.
Hence the reason why he didn't go home with her.
Now, if she was, absolutely I would. But no, she was not very attractive. I've known her for it was just so random too, because like she struck me as like a grandma type, right? Like she'd be like, "Oh, Ryan, like I'm good to see you every time." I'm so happy to see you every time I'd walk into the bar, and then at some point she flipped the script and she was like, "Do you want to come home with me?" And I went, "What the fuck?"
You want to make me buttermilk pancakes?
You looked around, you're like, how drunk am I?
Yeah. I went, "Do you want to keep buying me beer? Do those teeth come out?"
Yeah, dude, oh shit. Oh my god, that's fucking brilliant.
Have you okay?
Brilliant.
Who's the
What?
let's do this. What's the oldest? I mean the biggest age gap between you and a partner.
And a partner?
13.
How many?
13.
13 years.
No, yeah, I've stuck to close to my own age. I think the oldest was only like 3 years.
3?
3.
10 for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been only recently. I
Oh,
was
the lady in the bar?
I was hooking up with a 40-year-old.
Oh, that's not that old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's 10. That's a 10-year difference. I mean, I was 30. She's 40. Or I'm 30. She's 40.
No, I think the only difference with mine is that like I know these people. I know them
What do you mean?
to this day. Like everyone that I've ever hooked up with, like I'm still.
Yeah, it's because you haven't been out much. That's why I always do this. I like to get the fuck out, and then here I am.
Oh, you don't get out much. Whatever. I just I keep my relationships close.
What?
Keep my relationships close. Sorry.
He's local.
I'm all stuffed right now, dude.
Yeah, why though? I mean, like I don't know. I like to get the fuck out to just like have a clean slate every now and then, because I don't know. I think you have an idea of where I was, and it's like if I'm continuing to see the same people from like high school and shit, and it's like I don't want everybody to know my business and what It's like shit, dude. El Monte has this
It's better that
fucking.
way.
It has this small time vibe, and it's like okay. We're not even. I don't even. You know who I'm talking about, but when the first person to hit me up when I fucking broke up with you know who when I broke off that engagement, it was like the first person to hit me up is this person that's had this kind of power over me for a very long time. And
you're my slave, Ryan.
She went. I heard, how are you doing? And I'm like, no one else in this fucking town knows I've even moved back in yet. How do you?
She's got her fucking ear to the ground, bro.
All the time, waiting for me to come back, right? And then at some point, this is why I love this too. Is like at some point it was like two times 2 times she put me in a position where she thought I was going to get jealous, and I ended up fucking her friend. It's like, when are you going to learn that I'm over you and you can't do this to me anymore? You know?
It's like, what is it like the labyrinth? You have no power over me. You
Yeah,
have no power.
exactly. Well, and then she has the nerve after even after, or I mean, then after I fucked one of her friends, she has the nerve to tell me that I'm still her back burner bitch and that I'm never going anywhere because I want to marry her.
Ooh, who is this chick?
Yeah, she's a fucking nightmare. That's who she is.
That's what it is, dude. It's that when you hear something like that, it's just, ooh, god damn it!
You
I was
want
like,
me.
No fucking way.
You want me, Ryan. You know you do.
Meanwhile,
choice.
Meanwhile, being in a serious relationship for like 3 years, you know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna act like that?
You gotta watch out, man. That's the one you're probably gonna knock up and fucking ride a brand new bicycle.
That's what she wants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why you realize the plan. You realize the plan where it's all coming together, and you're like, no, I can't fucking do that.
Yeah. No.
No.
Yeah.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Leave me alone, bitch.
All right, D, you got any more questions? Because I'm getting drunk.
I'm good, man. What the fuck is it?
I'm pretty hammered, dude.
It's almost midnight.
And it's my show too.
Yeah, it's Ratt
let
show.
me go down the list. It's okay, so where's the strangest place you've ever done it?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Wait, done it or done stuff?
Ooh, I got one. I got
done in. Where you got it in, dude? Where you fucked? Where
it was I told you I'm a ramp local, bro. It was always in my bedroom, bro. I'm a ramp local.
Really? Never anywhere public?
I mean, other stuff public, but never that. You know?
Okay, like, well, whatever, like blowjob.
Yeah.
Okay, so blowjob.
By the Twin Towers.
What?
When they were still around?
Yeah, around the corner from the Twin Towers by the post office.
Between the two.
You motherfucker, you have something that no one else can ever say. They can never say that they got a blowjob.
That's a good
or their
one.
dick touched. The fucking Twin Towers.
That's a good one.
You realize that. That's fucking great, dude. That's brilliant.
I mean, I probably wasn't the only one around there, man, that probably did that, but hey, you know.
I mean, yeah.
Wait, but when? When?
Oh, that was with the first, you know.
September 10th, 2001.
Oh, that was probably I think No. I was like
that's how you should tell it. You should tell it that way.
September 10th, 2000. Oh, man.
2001. That was my first blowjob.
Right by the Twin Towers.
Okay. I can say this one too. The craziest place I got a BJ was by the Hudson River, while a ferry boat was riding past, and the waves were crashing on my back while it was happening, and the fucking people in the boat were looking at me like, and I waved at them.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I hooked I don't want to say it's the craziest place, but it was like the most I guess the most unexpected was like I was dating this girl at this time, and it was my first time like playing in a band and shit. So we played at Cobalt Cafe, which is in it's like near Van Nuys, right? Like in the valley. So and it's an all ages club. And after I played and pulled my shit and put all my shit back into the car, the chick I was with just drags me right into the bathroom and just like, I want to fuck you so bad. And I was like, all right, yeah. So we banged in the bathroom of an all ages club after I played a show.
Rockstar.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Yeah.
Hold on, Rat's gonna probably be like, "Well, I was in the Viper room, you know." And
No, it was never anything like that, dude. I I just banged all over the streets, dude. Like it was like
hence the nickname Ratt.
All over the streets, dude.
It was always in the car, dude. It was never like like out in the open or anything. But it was in the car, but like at all these fucking different places.
Yeah.
I banged in and out drive-through.
Actually.
It takes some time for those burgers to be ready, you know?
Maybe not the drive-through, but the little parking lot for sure. Definitely happened. Yeah. I mean, school roofs. That happened quite a bit.
No, okay. Yeah. So the strangest,
Gidley school roof.
Like, like the most exposed I was the the fitting room of an Old Navy store.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shit.
I did it in the dressing room, dude. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, never did that one. Even though I worked at a place that I could have.
Yeah, when you work at fucking retail stores, like the fucking people do it all the time, dude. They all fucking.
I know. Yeah, they try. Yeah. Not on my fucking watch. I ain't cleaning your jizz. Fuck you. You know how many times I bang on a door, be like, "Hey man, get out of there!"
Not on my fucking watch.
Not on my fucking watch.
The one time it ever happened to me when I was working a shift, it happened right before I got there. So when I walked in, like my manager was telling me, he was that like, "Yo, I think these two people fucked in our fitting room," and I was like, "Oh, that sucks. Are you gonna clean it before I clock on?"
Wait, but it was you?
No, it wasn't me. No, it was me. I never worked at Old Navy.
I worked at Old
Navy.
Navy.
You. I know you worked for Old Navy. I'm not.
None of my
I worked at Old Navy.
No, dude, it was when I was working for Vans at the Alhambra store, the standalone store.
Yeah.
So yeah, some people went in there and they fucked in our dressing room.
What are they doing? I'm gonna try on some sneakers in this dressing room.
She squirted all over the place. Like she pissed off.
How much you reckon an average jizz mopper makes?
Oh my god, dude!
Not enough.
So
oh my god! All right, what else you got? You got any more? You know what I used to do actually is I used to fuck in the field at Gidley too.
Football field, soccer field.
Yeah. It was just a big field, so we'd hop the fence, just like because it wasn't lit at all. So
yeah,
it'd be like a late night janitor that would be walking around. But
you weren't fucking scared about fucking like a tick crawling up your ass crack or something.
Nah. No, I didn't. No, we don't live in the fucking outback, bro. Like it's like
yeah, we don't gotta worry about that shit, dude.
Like, Ryan, are you putting your finger up my ass? No, bitch, it's a snake.
It was fucking clean, man. We had all of our shit put together.
Well, all right. Sorry, I got a message from somebody watching.
Oh.
She says, I fucked in a dressing room once. Didn't make a mess, though, because I'm not rude.
Yeah.
Was it on your watch, Ryan?
It wasn't on my watch.
You got to make a T-shirt of that. A Hugh in a police uniform. Not on my watch.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch. It's just a guy with a dick in his hand, just like a cartoon of like me opening up the door and a guy with a dick in his hand. It just says not on my watch.
No. You don't need.
No, that. You know what? You know where I had to stop people from fucking the most. Every job any job I've ever had, the job I had to stop people from fucking at the most, Parks and Rec.
The fuck is that?
When I worked at public parks,
public parks, dude.
I had to stop people from fucking. I'm talking like in the middle. I mean, by the playgrounds, like fucking, dude. People would try and fuck everywhere in the fucking parking lot, and it was like that was part of my job was to like stop people from fucking.
What is it like? Fuck fest in Omani,
dude? Because people don't. I don't know. Tweakers just want to fuck in a fucking parking lot, you know, in the middle of the afternoon.
You're a fuck fest,
or in the middle of a slide. The middle of the
or underneath some monkey bars or something, and it was just, dude, it was fucking wild. I had to stop people from fucking so many times. Oh, here's the worst was when I had to work the Lambert dances. Anybody remember? You remember the Lambert dances?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
So I had to work the Lambert dances, which is where we get prepubescent teens all together to dance in a fucking dance hall.
No.
And it's like you see all these little, little hussy fucking hood rat girls that are like, they're like 11 to 13. Like that was the age group, right? And it's like, and my job was to stop little kids from fucking, basically. It was
Chaperone.
like, God damn, dude, that job.
Get your dick off her leg.
Yeah, knock it off. Knock it off.
Oh my god, dude, it was so bad.
Yeah, and I always, how did I seem to get dragged at those fucking things all the time, just so all my friends could try and make out with bitches, and it was like, but we're 12, What?
12, 13.
God.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, El Monte sounds like it's fuckfest, bro.
It is. Why do you think there's so many fucking preteens? Teen moms and fucking dude. They should do a teen mom series, El Monte. That's what happens. It fucking happens all the time.
TV style. Oh shit! Sorry, hold on. I got food here.
What you got? Some in and out?
Hey!
Yeah.
Speaking of preteen pregnancy, no. I'm just kidding.
What do you got? What do you eat? What are you eating there?
I can't believe we've gone 2.5 hours.
What are you eating? What are you eating, Matt? I mean, Ratt. Sorry, Ratt.
So we actually keep going. You're taking your fucking earphones out.
I called him by his government name.
His Christian name.
His Christian name.
My dead name, dude.
Are you about to eat some dubs?
Dubs.
Burritos,
Oh, that's some Albertos right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
you got some out. Yo, I heard there was 25-cent burritos in El Monte today, bro.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, man.
Exist.
Fucking Scribble and Hector, bro. Hector told me there was 25-cent burritos in Alberto's.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm not over there, bro. Just going by what somebody told me.
He probably gave somebody 25 cents for a burrito. It was not Alberto's. He might have said, yeah, dude, it's good as Alberto's.
Yeah. It was. I mean, we got all those knockoffs. We got Alberts,
So
those might be 25 cents.
No, I got the real deal.
Yeah. What's up, Amanda? Happy birthday.
Oh, yes.
Thanks. Thank you.
So,
thank you.
What are you, 21?
Yes.
They're all 21. They stay 21 forever.
I'm just young and cute and 21.
Young and dumb and full of cum.
And she got Alberto's too, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions about
No, we could wrap it up right. Dude, we've been going for a whole 2 hours.
Yeah, he's got Alberto's, dude. Man, come on, let the man eat.
Hey, wait, I have a great story to end on.
Oh, here we go.
So, when I was so I was you're gonna know who I'm talking about, but I was with somebody when I was in middle school, right? But she was a grade younger, and so when I went into high school, I ended up going back to her house when her mom wasn't home, and so I was like 14, she's 13, but she's still in middle school. She's not going to the same high school as me yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And and I still haven't had sex, but that's all I'm trying. So shortly after this is when is what happens in that story I told earlier, right? So I go to this girl's house when like her mom's not home, and all she would ever let me do is like dry hump and feel a titty, right?
Okay.
And so at this point, I finally get the bra completely off. I had been studying how to
one-handed,
one hand like a fucking pro dog. I got the and so I get the bra completely off, and the titties are sagging, and I'm playing with the titties, and
jiggling the fun bag,
and then her sister walks in.
Oh no.
Fucking sweet, dude.
into the front door, and I flip out, and I'm like, oh my god, and I'm literally like playing with titties, hands on titties. Sister walks in, yeah, just completely caught, and then her sister flips out and goes, "Oh, but you better get the fuck out of here!" Blah blah blah. So I just fucking sprint. I go straight home. She lived right down the street from us too, so I get all the way home. And I'm so embarrassed that like my embarrassment and inability to wait to fuck just
Okay.
I broke up with her.
You dumped her because her sister caught you playing with the jiggle pop?
Yes. I was like, I can't go back to your house. There's no possible way. Your sister just caught me playing with your fucking fun bags. And yeah. I felt bad about that for a little while, but
I think you need to get her on the podcast and to talk about this.
oh no, that's another one we don't talk to. We don't talk to her.
Oh man.
And yeah. But then shortly after that, I ended up meeting a girl who would let me have sex with her quite frequently.
Wait, the one where you got raped and pillaged and
that happened. That happened, and then I ended up with somebody who was
Speaking the timeline straight. We want to make sure that we're
yeah, that's how it went. It went caught my sister with titty in mouth or hand, and then I don't even whatever. It could have been either other, but.
Well, you got raped and
then I got assaulted.
Oh, all right, we can cut it here, dude. It's all right. You don't got to elaborate anymore.
All right,
it's all on tape.
Now you all know.
You got it all. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
I feel for you, bro.
I'm hungry.
He's got Alberto's.
I'm still 65 miles away from him. So.
All right, guys.
I got Doritos.
You're like 1,000 miles away from me.
So
well, I hope you feel better, D. I'm happy you made it.
Man, I'm hoping so too, man. You know, we'll find out.
You know, we love you.
Might be all in my head, or just might be fucking because I fell on my arm in front of ShopRite.
It's probably mostly in your head.
You know?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Now give me half of that Alberto's, motherfucker.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Yeah.
This has gone way longer than it should have.
Oh yeah.
Here, I'll let Amanda take over for me then.
Do you want to keep going, Amanda? Do you want to? I can see. I want to hear some female stories.
Oh.
I don't know if she's gonna want to tell the female story.
Well, but also you guys.
Stories.
So this was supposed to be a Valentine's Day episode. I told most of my heartbreak stories.
Yeah, it's like bad Valentine's Day stories, like like the worst of like I gave a girl a teddy bear and she gave it back to me and said, "You need this more," shit like that.
Yeah, she was like, "You need to cry at night more than I do."
I don't have any bad Valentine's stories. I've had like uneventful Valentine's Day, but I have like.
Okay, see, that's the thing is I've had most of my Valentine's days have been great, but I guess in the realm of Valentine's, I was talking about like
Ryan got robbed from McDonald's by a hooker in fucking Vegas.
I got robbed by a hooker in McDonald's, and then
I absolutely believe that.
And
Ryan D. Luck right there.
Yeah, that was my point. Just any encounter with the opposite sex that's been tragic or crazy.
I don't have anything crazy. Just the first one that comes to mind is this guy that I was starting to see in high school very briefly. And it was the first guy I dated with a car. And I was like super excited because that means that I could actually go somewhere. I mean, I could go places and I didn't really have much where to go because like I had strict parents. But we only had a Del Taco down the street from our school. So I was so tired of Del Taco. So I hit him up and said, "Hey, can you pick me up after school? I'm down to go eat somewhere, and then if you bring me back because I got drum rehearsals." And he's like, "All right, yeah, cool." So I'm thinking like, all right, cute little date, whatever. Picks me up. We get to the drive-thru, and I order like, I just order like some chicken nuggets or whatever. And it comes time to pay, And I mean, I was thinking that he was going to, but I wasn't completely unprepared. I had some cash, but I was like I was a couple bucks short, and he's like, "Well, that sucks."
What a fucking dick, dude.
The fuck? I was like,
Hold
"Really?"
on. Okay, so this brings in a bigger conversation, right?
Okay, for sure.
So anytime a girl wants to hang out with me, if I don't have the money, I just go straight up like I can't. I'm broke.
Yeah, but at least
But that's
Matthew's
now.
the same way. Matthew's the exact same way. But I'll be like, "Oh, don't worry." Like, I will preface that with, "Don't worry, I got
Sure,
you," or like, "Okay,
sure.
bye."
And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
And then I'll get the next one. You know what I mean? Like, but but when you're a what an idiot.
Oh, and it gets even better. So
That's so weird. I don't know. Where is it that it got? I understand.
I was a couple dollars short, mind you, and
You were like $1 short. So what? You just didn't get nuggets?
no. He then had the brilliant idea. He's like, "Well, I've got some change in my car, probably somewhere. If you want to dig around and find some change."
What?
So I managed to dig around his dirty ass car and find just enough change to so I
What
can
a
get what I wanted.
savage.
Yeah, I needless to say, I never
Where
called
is
him.
it? I don't know. Let's see.
It's okay. He started dating furries after that, and it just kind of I dodged a
Well, that
bullet.
makes sense. Well, okay, so maybe he wasn't just a piece. He wasn't just an animal.
What's
He
a
became
furry?
an animal. He became an animal.
Wait, question from the question. What's a furry?
You don't know what a furry is?
I'm from a very distant fucking part of the galaxy. Then yes.
Okay. Fuck. I can't even. Amanda, do you want to take this one?
I mean, there's different degrees and levels of furries, but typically they are people who like to dress up in animal-like cutesy costumes. Typically, a common thing for furries is the butt plugs with little tails on them, and they just kind of cuddle and pretend they're animals, and yeah, they just
Why the fuck would
Yeah.
people do that?
There's conventions and they dress up like
Oh,
animals.
I seen one convention where people dress up like cats or some shit or something like that.
Same thing.
I mean, everybody they kind of go to their different yeah, there's all kinds of offshoots that I really never cared to
Yeah.
get
They're
too
fucking weird.
So he
there
was
were a lot
he
of
dated
furries and drama too.
he
Like
dated a
before
furry after
No.
you?
Oh, yeah. He was I think he dated he was in this relationship with two other people, or was like a group. I don't fucking know. I barely kept contact with him. I don't know. It's just something I saw on Facebook. But there were furries at my Catholic high school, low key. They
People
did
who like
happen to be
dressing, they like dressing up as animals.
They wore tails with their uniforms because they technically weren't not part of the uniform.
Tail butt plugs. Boom.
So they would walk around with a plug up the butt with a tail.
I mean,
over
no,
it.
it wouldn't be. They
No.
wouldn't have anything up their butt, but they would have it attached to their pant loops. But still, the fuck, who wears a tail to school?
I think that's a West Coast thing because I never fucking heard of that shit.
Probably.
No, it's really. I mean, I feel
never
like
heard
it's
of
such
that.
an underground.
It has to. I mean, look, we're the ones. We're over here in the near the West Hollywood.
Wild West.
Yeah, the West Hollywood, the West. I like how I say it that way because I'm like I don't affiliate with it. The West Hollywood that way, where everyone's I don't know. It's just.
I guess it's more widely accepted. I don't know. I think that's also they flocked to drama and theater because it's the least judgmental group, the most accepting.
True. I mean, look. I mean, I don't know. Some of the people I was in drama with are very much that.
Oh yeah, 1000%. It would be so weird. So we'd be at late night rehearsals, and most of the furries weren't in the ensemble. And they wouldn't always be needed, but they'd have to still be there for rehearsal. So they would build these little forts at the end of the dark hallway, and you would just hear little
Oh my God.
little animal noises, and I just stayed away from that end of the hallway. I just yelled, "Hey, they're calling us in!" And yeah,
Dude, I thought I was fucking crazy.
Yeah. You guys got a set list in there because I'm not going in.
Yeah, there was just
So do you think maybe if you would have walked down the hallway, they would have attacked you or like pet me or some fucking
No,
crazy
no,
wacky shit?
no, it's
no, none of that. They were cool actually. One of them helped me out with my homework in history, so like that was cool. Not bad people. They're
doesn't make
just
them normal.
no, not at all. They're just strange as fuck. But like they're not mean. They're not malicious. And I'm like, all
No,
right.
no,
Oh, they're
I'm
kitty
not gonna
cats.
judge you what you if you want
No,
to dress up like a cat in your spare time, that's fine. Like you're helping me with my homework. I'm all
I
for
think
it.
of them as the same as like and I know it's not the way to think about them, but I think of them just as like anime expo people. They just
Okay,
have
yeah.
their niche.
Oh yeah.
They like their thing. They do their weird shit, and it's like, and they found a community to do their weird shit with, and that's fine.
This
Oh
is
yeah. All those
some
kids were
new
the
shit.
same. They were
Well, get
all
ready. It's hitting the west. It's hitting the east coast pretty soon, boy.
Furries? I don't know about
Furries.
that
I know
one, man.
furries.
I'm about to put a plug in my butt and show up to your house.
Like
yeah.
what the fuck?
Bag my ass cheeks. On my ass. It's just like your cat right there. I'm gonna pretend to be your cat.
You gonna lay on the table?
I'm gonna put my asshole right in your face with a fucking with a black
Wearing
tail.
just a butt plug
My
and some ears.
asshole. Just a butt plug and some ears and maybe like a handkerchief.
Oh no. Okay, now that I've got image of half naked Ryan in my head, I want to think of
Everyone on
Well,
TikTok has two
yeah,
images of
that's
me.
you
exactly
saw
what I
his
was gonna
TikTok
say.
thing, man.
Have you seen TikTok? Have you seen Ryan's TikTok? I'm telling you,
I've been TikToking half naked. I don't know why that comes into my head, but it's funny.
It was
I
fucking
think we need
hilarious.
to reintroduce the kids to Chris
I
Farley.
saw that comment. I think that might be coming.
I think, and that would be awesome if you had the duets turned on. That way, anybody else who wants to do the Patrick Swayze part can jump in there.
So D, I'm on TikTok and I've just been doing it for the thick boys, I've been dropping trowel, taking my shirt off.
Oh, I saw that one video you put where you're just sitting there drinking a beer, and then the lights go out, and then you're like kind of naked drinking a
Oh
beer.
Yeah, well, I did another one. and I thought it would take off more, and it didn't. But but then,
It'll get there. Shit. Do you put hashtags on your stuff? You might want to put
hashtag everything, but no one wants to see my shit. It never shows up. I get more hits on Instagram, and I was afraid. I was really I was actually pretty embarrassed about that one because I was kind of drunk when I did that.
I thought it was hilarious. Make more.
And I was actually really drunk when I did that. Because I was trying to do it in here, but then I realized if anybody came out and saw me, I was like, I'm gonna be in my fucking underwear down here. So I moved the tripod into my room, and then I was like, that kind of looks weird too now, doesn't it? Tripod in my bedroom. But anyway, what the fuck was I saying? I just
we were talking about.
Oh no, yeah. So Instagram, I get more hits on Instagram when I post things on Instagram because it becomes I don't know. It just for some reason it takes off more on Instagram. So that one that I did, the fucking silhouette challenge, that one.
Yeah.
So many hits on Instagram. I'm talking like it's like at like 5,000 hits now, and now, but on TikTok, 174.
Yeah, TikTok is a weird algorithm to break, and it's because it's for the kids now. Not even like, yeah, it's all taken over by kids. I feel like our age group, and our demographic is still on Instagram.
But this has been taken off too. It's been okay.
I can't.
Oh God, yeah, I don't understand what the teaching Doug Mexican.
It's his idea. It was his idea, and I thought it was kind of silly and funny. I was like, it doesn't hurt anybody's feelings.
No, he's definitely a gold mine of content. Yeah. But yeah, do the Chippendales thing for TikTok or Instagram.
I might. So she's so D. She's been telling me to just reenact Chris Farley's Chippendales.
Oh my God.
And I think that's next on the playlist.
Oh man. I think if you do that, bro, nothing's gonna stop you from doing anything else.
Oh my God.
I'll do anything. I'll do anything for clout. Let me tell you.
Clout more.
Yeah.
I think right now is a perfect opportunity to bring it back to. Everyone's all nostalgic about the 90s and everything, and Chris Farley is
Oh my god, yeah. I should just start doing like I never thought I would get fat enough to do Chris Farley bits, but here we are.
I mean,
Yeah, I should just start doing Chris Farley bits. Just
yeah, I feel like you could
try and bring it
reintroduce
back.
to the internet, especially as much as TikTok is like reenacting stuff anyway. Like, might as well. No one
Yeah,
does Chris
exactly.
Farley anymore. No one knows. Most of the kids don't know who Chris Farley is. So
Speaking of which, did you see Happy Gilmore 25 years? They Happy Gilmore or
I saw
Adam
that, dude. Yeah,
you see that? Adam
yeah.
Sandler, he redid the Happy Gilmore swing, and then Shooter McGavin replied.
Yeah.
oh shit,
Yeah,
I didn't see
yeah,
that.
yeah. Shooter McGavin replied.
So good.
That's awesome. Where was this on?
On like Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. We just
D,
recently.
you seem lost. Do you not know where we're talking?
I know Happy Gilmore, but I have no idea. I didn't know anything about a 25th anniversary thing or anything like that.
So Adam Sandler posted a video of him doing the Happy Gilmore swing for the 25th anniversary of Happy Gilmore. So he did the run up and did the swing, right?
Yeah.
And then the actor that plays Shooter McGavin replied to it and he was like, "It's all about the short game," and he does a putt and he putts into the glass and he's like, Shooter still got it. It's pretty good, man.
Yeah. We just recently watched 50 First Dates, and I totally forgot there's like a golf scene in there. So the kids, they all do the Happy Gilmore swing, and then Adam Sandler comes down and be like, "That's the stupidest fucking swing I've ever seen."
Yeah.
I completely I forgot about that part.
Yep.
Now.
All right, guys, I gotta piss really bad, and I think it's time to wrap it.
All right.
Yeah,
Ratt, enjoy your Albertos. Happy birthday, Amanda.
Thank you.
Ryan D.
Yes, sir.
Keep breaking those hearts.
Hey, take care of yourself, man.
I will, brother.
You give me you text me if you ever feel some shit or whatever or something,
No problem, man. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
All right, guys, take it out on.
All right. Love you, D.
All right, man. Take it easy, brother. Love you guys.
All right, man.
Love you. Let's get the fuck out of here.